You'd have been fucking, you'd have had a fun lap round Monaco.
I would have just crashed into the fucking wall, mate. I would have been fuck this.
I don't think that'd have been enough. I don't think that you would have been by choice. I think you'd have done it anyway.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh wait, we just lost someone.
Ooh.
Right. Anyway, got to YouTube's. Let's check out the old quality.
Ooh.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm in a bit of an uwu mood.
Shut up.
Nah, mate. Although it took me 6 hours to get to and from work today, I am ready for F1. And what? Oh no, I'm going from one traffic jam to another. So we got Monaco. Woohoo!
There we go. I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm gonna need people to tell me. Live chat.
We're just waiting for Grandad to sort out his stream.
I want to see. Wait,
No.
am I already in? Am I? Are they? Are you wait on your screen, Hubba? You wait me for the load in or not?
Yeah, everyone's pinwheeling.
Oh, everyone was. Oh, there's only like 4 people in one. I want to see how much quicker like the PS4 Pro is compared to the one.
I can't hear anything out of your thing though.
Huh?
I can't hear anything out of your stream.
I've already changed that.
Nothing. Like not even background noise.
What? Hang on.
Oh no, background. Okay, I can hear background noise, but I can't hear you or me.
You can't hear me. What? Oh, hang on. Let's see. I bet. Right, party settings.
Make sure mine's on as well because.
Right, reset. So
Okay.
party settings. Allow your voice to be shared. Always party voice chat connection frame rate of share play. About
Mine might not because of the screen, maybe.
Roto's party chat. What? Turn that back up. Alright, so that's definitely like loud enough. What about now? Can you hear me from my stream now?
No.
You still can't? The fuck is this? Hang on.
I can hear the background noise. I can hear the cars now.
Why the fuck can't we hear each other?
I can hear you, but I can't hear you through the stream.
Oh, I don't get this, man.
Go on to your settings.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Mine's all fine.
Look.
I'm just gonna check mine, make sure that people can be, that it's not just you. It's
Ah, I think I found it.
yeah, mine's
So
fine.
you should be able to hear me now. Ah, I found it. Way!
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're on mine.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep, and then you're on yours.
Hello, this is
Hey!
Carl. Hello, CJ. Sorry about that. I've picked up myself a little PS4 Pro, and I had to adjust all the settings.
Basically, he's such an old man, old granddad gamer. That he forgot how to do everything.
No, I just forgot about those
Yeah.
settings. Pretty much.
He
I haven't had to
just
change them in a while.
granddad
So
gamer.
currently sitting there through old Johnny Stokes now on his fast lap. So switch on
Are you
board.
gonna do an intro, or are you just gonna carry on like this?
Well, I'm gonna put Johnny Stokes in on board thing, and then I'll do an intro.
Absolute
knobhead.
shambles.
Right, that's it. I'm so glad I don't have to commentate with you much longer.
Oh, is that how you're gonna
That's
announce it? Yeah. Is that how you're gonna announce it? Yeah.
Nah. I've got a while. So hello everybody and welcome to round 9 of Rapid Pixel Racing, and here we are at Monaco. Obviously, I'm your host DXT Nevo, and with me we have DXT Knobhead. DXT Hobo with us tonight.
Why did you yourself twice? Why did you introduce yourself twice?
Whoa! Lulu's just been disqualified.
What?
Parking in a dangerous location.
Oh, anyway, I'm good. Yeah, he
I don't
was.
care.
Where was he parked?
Well, I think he was letting someone through.
Oh, unlucky
That's
Lulu.
so odd though. Yeah, that's the thing with this game though, isn't it? You try and wait for people to come past. It's like, oh, you're parked in a dangerous location. It's like, it's Monaco. There's nowhere safe. Where can you really park?
What do you want him to do?
Exactly. So we've got a 1:14.5 from old Carl, and Johnny Stokes is going to cross the line. It's going to be a 1:11.0. So nice little Q1 time there from Johnny.
Mrs. Carl, we're expecting Carl to do, Mr. Carl to do anything today, after his quite good race last week. Yeah, he raced
Cole
last week.
was actually
He
on
was decent
point
in
last week, to
qualifying.
be
Yeah,
fair.
he was decent
He
in
was good.
qualifying. So yeah, so welcome to Monaco. Woo 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 woo. We are one of our favourite
Yeah,
tracks.
it's never exciting.
Thing is,
It usually sucks no
it's
matter
these
what.
guys. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, well, Monaco last time with these guys wasn't too shabby.
Zojo just going around
Just
the
in
final
general,
corner.
it's just awful, isn't it? Really.
Why don't you go through the standings while I will just do some lovely camera work.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump aboard with
LGD first about to set
Miss
Alex.
Carl said he doesn't like this track, so I'm not holding my breath. Yeah, fair enough. The track kind of sucks. Let me know like if the stream's laggy or poor quality because I've got Gran Turismo still downloading in the
No,
background,
it's all good. You're all good.
so it should be fine.
Right,
But I want to try and play it afterwards, and it's got about like
it's a
I think
tiny
hopefully
bit
after this it'll be
grainy.
alright.
Tiny bit grainy.
Can you adjust
Like, obviously, if you go onto mine's a
your
bit
thingy?
grainy as well. So it's not. It's a
Some of
tiny
it will
bit
be
grainier than
obviously.
me.
Oh yeah, as long as it's. I mean, the thing is, if people are watching it for computer, they can turn up the
Resolution.
quality
That's very
and
true.
stuff like that,
Let me
so
have a
it might
look.
be
So
alright.
see if I can do that.
Can't you don't
I
really have that
am.
option if you're watching it for a tablet.
No, I'm on my thingy.
So
I can only go up to 7, 8 for some reason.
it should only
720p.
go up to 720 because that's what I do it in. I only go up to 720p. I haven't done 1080
It's
or anything
it's
on this.
tiny bit grainy. It's fine.
That's
It's
as long as it's not
watchable.
laggy.
I'm on my
and all
computer.
that
I'm on my
shit,
computer
it's
as well,
fine.
so it's watchable.
That's fine as long as it looks okay, and then I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah.
If not, I'll
I'll put
download.
both mine on 10. I think.
Sure. Let's go head down to the season standings.
Oh, actually, this one I can
Shows
get.
updated.
My
Oh,
one,
yeah,
I'm just
so
saying, on the PlayStation 5, I can get 1080p. I'm
I can
just
get
saying.
1080 in the PS4.
Well, you can't, can you really?
I just don't do it because
Just,
obviously it depends on your internet connection. So I wasn't gonna risk it when I've got Gran Turismo going down. So 720 is
very true.
perfectly alright. So here we go. We've got the driver standings. So leading the way in the McLaren, we've got Moyland on 137 points. Second place in the Ferrari, we've got Johnny Stokes on 105. Third place in the Aston Martin, we've got Avi on 102. Fourth place in the AlphaTauri is James Owl on 79. Fifth place in the Red Bull is that guy Alex on 73. Sixth place in the sister Red Bull, we've got Scotty Harris on 65 points. Seventh place, we've got RPR Chubb in the Ferrari on 57 points. Eighth place, we've got Erez in the other Aston Martin on 42 points. Ninth place, we've got McDutchface in the AlphaTauri on 39 points. 10th place, we've got El Stefano in the McLaren on 21 points. 11th place, we've got El Jadifa in the Haas on 13. Joint 12th, we've got Woomax and Speedy. Woomax is in the Mercedes, Speedy's in the Alfa Romeo. They're both on 10 points. Joint 14th, we've got Hudsojo and GGC in the Alpine and the Alfa Romeo on 6 points. 16th place, we've got Rob in the Williams on 2 points. Joint 17th, we've got Almighty Evan and Lulu in the Mercedes for Evan and Lulu in the Williams, both on 1 point. And joint last, we've got, or not joint 19th, we've got Carl and Booker on 0 points there. So there's that. And here we go, let's jump onto the constructors. So the constructors currently leading the way is the Ferrari of Johnny and Chubb on 162. Second place of McLaren of Moyland and El Stefano 158. Third place in the Aston Martin, we've got Avi and Erez on 144. Fourth place, we've got in the Red Bull, we've got Scotty Harris and that guy Alex on 138. Fifth place in the AlphaTauri of we've got McDutchface, James Owl on 118. Sixth place, we've got the Mercedes of Almighty Evan and Woomax on 61. Joint seventh, we've got the Haas and the Alfa Romeo. In the Haas, we've got Carl and Al Jadifa on 13. In the Alfa Romeo, we've got Speedy and GGC again on 13. Ninth place in is the Williams of Rob and Lulu on 7. And last, we've got the Alpine of Hudsojo and Booker Bronco on 6. So there's your standings for everybody right there. Let's jump back on to the stream. That stream is easy to watch. Well, sweet. That's fine. That means I can download Gran Turismo. You have to play it after this, and it'll be good.
Moylan, you've got to see my new, well, you've seen a bit of it, my Uwu car. Sexy as hell. Avi goes fastest at a 110.6. Stonking lap from Avi.
It's 15 points, Mrs. Cole, for third.
Yep. 25 for first, 18 for second, 15 for third, 12 for fourth, 10 for fifth. Then you've got 8, 6, 4, 2, 1, nothing. Hobo, how many points? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, just answer it.
I don't know, I just got to go through the whole lot. So Carl's going to be expecting to aim for the 0 to 0 points mark. I reckon.
The thing is round here, right?
Whoa!
If someone gets a good
Sorry.
quality, oh, Scotty is banging off the walls here,
No, so is
playing
Almighty
cheeky
Evan as
pinball.
well.
Is
Almighty
he?
Evan
Yeah,
got.
Scotty's playing a bit of pinball. He would have done his wing in
He
there.
took his
Alex has
line
come in
too
as
tight
well.
through
One and two of
the
them. But
chicane
Dutch
up
Race is out and
tunnel.
about though, so we'll do that.
So do I get that for coming third on Friday? Yes, you would. You'd get that for coming third on Friday. I actually have not got a chance to go through the tables yet. I haven't done tables yet. I might need someone else to do them because of the race director thing that we use. I can't have two open leagues at the same time. So we'll have to get someone else to basically just run that. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. But it's good. The grid's looking good actually. I've got to say thank you to RPR for all the help with the drivers and the new partnership we've got with TTFL RPR. So like we've now got, I think we're nearly at a full grid now, which is amazing for tier 2. So we've now, thanks to these guys, got a tier 2. So big shout out to Scotty and all the boys here, boys and girls, I should say.
So with Dutch Face now is about to come across a line. Not the best lap from him.
And we'll be able with
Expecting
El
him to go in.
Stefano.
Doesn't
Mr.
have low
Perez.
fuel on, which means he can probably easily go again. So going to get this going. Sets a 1:14.8, which currently is obviously enough to get him through. Obviously you need to be at least in 15th place to go through to Q2. Oh, my Dutch Face clips a wall there, a little bit of oversteer.
Hop on board with Woomax as well, see how he's getting on.
I don't think people are going to need like a proper
it depends, isn't it? It all depends because these times, other than like, for example, Hudson Joe and Booker, these times are well, I say actually, this is a very mixed bag for these guys actually.
Monaco's one of those. Monaco is.
They don't obviously they don't want to push right now.
Is pretty good. People aren't going to want to push right now, but I mean a 110's not that bad.
A 110's fine. A 110 you're through. Avi, Johnny are through.
I generally don't think people are going to need anything too high. You're going to see a few people be like really close up there, like really good times, which is probably the normal people that we're going to be seeing, like the Avi, the Johnny Stoke, the Moyland, Chubb, but Dutch Face.
Let's put in a comparison. What did I get around Monaco? I know I did a very good Monaco.
Oh gosh.
Well, no, because I did a very good Monaco. I can't argue. I come third twice now in Monaco. I am now Mr. Monaco in TTFL.
I don't think you are.
I think I am, mate.
If you had won it twice, maybe, but coming third twice doesn't make you Mr. Monaco.
Mate, I finished it twice.
No, it doesn't.
I finished it twice. No, I need credit for finishing it.
That's like you ordering 3 burgers from McDonald's and going, "I'm Mr. McDonald's now. I just got 3 burgers."
I am Mr. McDonald's. I do get 3 burgers all the time.
No, but it doesn't work like that.
That's why do they call me if I show up? Mr. McDonald's! I don't know why they're Japanese, but they just were.
It says Lulu is having wheel issues, which is why he got disqualified. Oh, Lulu.
Okay. So, to put it in perspective, when Moylan did it for our league, he set a 110.4. So, that's the area we're aiming for. That's the kind of ballpark figure. I did a 110 point... What? Oh, I did nothing. I didn't set a time. This was before we had the free quali sessions. But yeah,
okay.
110s, I reckon you're going to be safe. You're looking at the 114s are the guys that are going to be in trouble, and a bit less than that. They're going to be the ones you're looking for. And we'll be on board with who's closer. That guy Alex is coming around the final swimming pool. Let's go back and see what you did around Monaco, Alex.
I don't think I raced it, mate, unless you go really far back.
That's
oh no, I wouldn't go that far back. My Monaco was shocking, mate. I just went round
5.
slow and steady. Oh mate, did I go on 12.5?
No, that's Alex. The wrong Alex.
I was gonna say, mine was like a 1.
No, what did you do?
Mate. Honestly, mine was shocking.
The race was terrible qualifying.
I had no pace.
What, far off? I won 13 dead. Honestly, and you out-qualified me as well.
Well, I beat you the other day after not racing.
Oh, shut up.
So. How does that feel?
I was so annoyed, man. Like, I don't know if anyone watched the Friday race, but I was in fucking first for ages.
Only because you didn't pit, though.
I did pit.
Try and set it.
I did pit. I already pitted. Yeah, I had different strategy, didn't I? Because I went on from mediums to softs, and then I stayed out.
And then you took me out.
I did. I got frustrated. Chubbs goes at 112.4. Moylan at 111.0. That's fairly safe from Moylan. I think he can probably have a little rest.
This is the thing. All you need to do here is you set a decent enough time. You don't really need to worry. I think a few people, like I say, Monaco's one of those tracks where a lot of people struggle with it.
Yeah.
So I'm not expecting
Even
ridiculous
the best,
outcomes
like
right
even the best
now.
drivers, like for example, it's a track where if you're not with it to that, no, if you're not in the groove, you're not in the zone, then there's no point doing it. Like for example, Moyland, for example, could be smashing it today in qualifying. In Q2, something might happen. He might suddenly go off the pace. He might just make a mistake and then can't get over that mistake. It all depends. This track
Exactly.
can do anything to the best drivers. It does weed out the drivers though. You can tell who the more experienced drivers are compared to some of the most not so experienced drivers. It does weed out a lot of that. But in the same breath, anyone can make a mistake.
Oh yeah, it's very easy. You're one little clip in the wall, mate, and you could be absolutely
Literally.
goosed.
And it all depends as well. Like, you can clip, for example, I'm on board with El Stefano now.
Oh, same.
Most on board here. If you outbreak yourself here into that wall, some guys will bounce off of it. Some cars will lose their wheel.
Yeah, to be fair, Tabak is a proper bitch of a corner.
Yeah. I watched the end of it. Well done, Nevo, for beating Hobo. Get out of the stream.
There you go, Mr. Carl.
You're lucky I ain't got mods. I'd boot you.
Nah, she can beat you, mate.
But El Stefano sets a
Whoa, 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 whoa,
114.7.
whoa. Chubb's out. Chubb's out.
Oh, Chubb is out. Is that in the pit? No, it's a crash. It's
Yeah,
what I
crashed.
was saying. It's what I was saying. So that's going to knock him out of quali.
That is going to knock him out of quali now.
Oh, and Booker's got damage as well, I think. Well, no, it's just gone really wide. Wow, it's a really wide line for Booker. How's he gone there?
I mean, yeah, but Casino's not... what might have happened is I wonder if he's lost the rear end as he's gone over by that bump. Casino's not a very simple corner. And it's, you know, it's kind of off...
Booker's parked up. So I'm not too
Do you know what's
sure.
more impressive, Miss Carl? I haven't played Formula 1 in probably... since just before Christmas? End of last season, maybe? And I come back in, Hobo and Moyland were just begging me to race. I was like, oh, just come and race. Come and race. I was pretty happy turning on Gran Turismo. I turn up. Not only do I cause an absolute upset in qualifying, right? Absolute massive upset. Go on to set us off, so everyone switches to softs. I knock Moyland and Hobo out of qualifying, all by myself, not with anyone else's help, all just me on my
you
own.
put on softs and you
then,
caused a chain reaction that scared the crap out of everyone.
yeah, I put on softs and then went fourth or something, and then everyone was like, oh crap, and then everyone else put on softs and went out.
Everyone else was on mediums.
Yeah, but my time was still relatively
It was good. It was
good.
good. It was good.
And then knocked
It was
Hobo out,
beatable.
knocked Moyland out.
It was, but yeah, me and Moyle both made mistakes. No, it was good. Don't worry, it was good to race with you again. Obviously, I didn't see it much after the start until the very end.
Well, we were quite there. Oh, what was that?
Oh yeah, when you was on the softs, weren't you? You was on softs chasing Moyland.
At the start, well, yeah. And it was actually quite funny racing Moyland. I'll tell you what's funny, when you're watching Moyland and his rear end is just all over the place.
I know. What was actually quite funny, what was quite a nice experience, is that when you are chasing Moyland, and not only are you keeping up, but you're catching, and then you get to overtake Moyland.
That was the best thing.
That was the best thing.
Me, and I was just like, full send, but off the inside of Moyland again, and then same again.
Like, I don't care. The rest of the race, I don't give a shit about. I've overtaken Moyland quite legitimately as well.
That's my claim to fame. Yeah, we'll see that Moyland guy. He ain't shit, mate. I overtook him like 3 times. All right.
He should. Yes, I agree. He should be back racing. But Alex is not a big fan of F1. I don't blame him. Oh, contact with that guy,
I don't
Alex.
really like this F1, and I don't always have time on the Friday to do it. I kind of like having a bit of free time, but I'm kind of concentrating. You can be Team Nevo in Gran Turismo, Miss Carl. Be Team Nevo for Gran Turismo.
Aldojo improves, but not enough
if
to
the
get
next
back
Formula
to
1's better, then I
hope it will.
I might hop in every now and then. Like if I'm back on a Friday and everything's kind of sorted, I might have a race.
But the thing, well, I'm hearing rumours about the game having this cross-play, so you can play with Xbox guys. If it happens, obviously you guys know that my league runs with Xbox as well. It would revolutionise F1, like, and gaming in particular. I think it would be game changing. It would be ridiculous. So the qualifying has now ended. We're just waiting for a few more cars to settle out.
Yeah,
so
Max is coming around. I mean,
at the moment, Hudzojo's the only big. Well, actually no. Carl's through. Carl's safe. So he hasn't got to set this lap, but he's going to anyway. Doesn't go any. Doesn't go faster.
I mean, Max is already through. So let's go.
Hudzojo's out.
He's out.
So yeah, he's done.
He's not just that. He's
out.
Okay. But Team Nevo will get a t-shirt. Yes, Miss Carr. That's what we like. t-shirt.
and I will sell it on the on the Dexterous page.
Oh
So yeah,
yeah,
so
get a Team Nevo t-shirt made for the Dexterous
I can do that actually.
merchandise.
I
And
can
just
do
a Team Nevo one. There'll only be like 2 sold. There'll be Miss Garland and me.
that. Maybe Olivia. Maybe
Oh
a
yeah,
kid
I'll
one.
get Olivia one. Lexi will probably buy one. She loves me, but
Team Nevo.
that's it.
Oh, you don't forget. You heard Olivia. She wants that red one.
I know. I know.
So currently, we're gonna say
She needs to
goodbye.
have a Team Nevo one though.
She does.
You need to make a Team Nevo one, and
Well,
then
the
I'll
thing is,
buy it
you
for her instead.
can technically, you obviously with our website, I'm going to big up a little bit. You can have any design you want that's on there already. So there's a couple of the TTFL design. There's a Heads Up podcast design as well that's on there still. There's a Ukraine one we've got at the moment. But you can add any customization to it. So you can put Team Nevo on the back of it. You could generally just write Team Nevo and put it on the back.
I could do. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna do one for like Olivia. It'll be like DXT Goose.
Oh,
We'll
that'd be
call her
sick.
Goose.
That'd be
And I'm gonna have
sick.
DXT underscore Goose or something.
That'd be
for
cool.
Olivia. And then
That'd
she'll
be
have her
cool.
own little PSN. I'll make her like their own PSN and stuff. I need to get some like proper like just easy games for her just to mooch about on the PlayStation. Anyway, there we have it. So Q1 is over. We've got Avi, Johnny Stokes, Moyland, Alex, Scotty, Erez, Woomax, McDutchface, Almighty Evan, Al Jadifa, El Stefano, Rob, Carl, GGC all through to Q2. We lose Chubb, who obviously crashed out, Hud Sojo, Booker Bronco and Lulu. Lulu obviously having wheel problems, got disqualified. Hud Sojo and Booker not quite cutting the mustard and getting through there. So well done
Chubb's
to
having a
everyone
big
that's
crash.
through to Q2. Chubb, yeah, unusual to see him. Obviously, he had enough time there. Probably wish he played it a bit safer now, I think.
That's gonna be a hard race for him. He's having a hard day. Dutch face Monaco is fun, isn't it? Mate.
Isn't it just McDutch
Monaco.
face?
See, it depends on what. Like I said, it depends on how your race is going. Like, I've had a race on a Friday where I've completely dominated and I felt really good, and I went into the next race on Saturday because it was the same race, and completely stuck up the gaff.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
When did you have this race on Friday when you completely
VFL.
dominated, Hobo?
TNE. The TNE one.
TNE.
No, it was the other way around. So it was the other way around. So I stunk you up on Friday, then we had TNE, and I was in GP2 with Dara and Freedoms and that, and I was basically dominated until the point where Dara put me into a wall.
I mean, that's believable.
Yeah.
I mean, not you dominating, but
Dara put me into a wall.
I reckon you probably crashed into Dara.
No, I'll show you where it was. It was up here.
Oh,
so go on there, Al Jadifa, where he is now. I'm trying to overtake, and he stands me into a wall.
Al Jadifa.
Yeah.
Let's find out where it is. Oh, sorry, we're coming through.
Just before Casino.
Casino.
Yeah,
okay,
he stands me into a wall. He's
Mirage.
on hards, and I was on softs. He stands me into a wall.
Sorry. Oh, no, not Mirabo. It was... No, Massano.
Massano.
Massano, sorry.
I'd love this track. I would love to live around here. Well, not live around here. I'd love to go to here once and just basically just drive around the track.
Don't get me wrong. To go around the track like real life would be cool, but I'd only want to do it a couple times and I'd be done with it.
Yeah.
Like, watching the Formula 1 round here is...
Oh, no, well, no, I completely agree.
Like,
watching the F1 compared to actually... These guys must love it, because don't forget, they've got the fandom of this track, the historicness, the iconicness, the sheer, like, balls to the wall you got to go for this track. So for the drivers, they must...
I mean,
they're,
to be honest,
the only 20 people in the world loving it.
If I was getting paid millions of pounds a year, I would race around here a little bit. I like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things. Like, they get paid millions. Especially, imagine if you're Lewis Hamilton, get paid 40 million a year. You'd throw in a Monaco.
Yeah,
I'd race around Monaco if I was getting paid that much.
You would do it. You just go, I'll just go around 2 miles.
Oh, Mazepin's probably just happy to get up in the morning, to be honest.
Well, not anymore, do you?
Well, maybe not now, but it used to be. But oh yeah, sweet, I get to drive Formula 1 car.
Yeah, but like, this track must the only people that like this track are the 20 people that are driving it. It's not fun for anyone else. Not fun at all.
No, it does suck from the spectator's point of view.
Like,
they need to try and make a longer straight so there's some overtaking at least.
There are talks. What they've apparently done, I don't know how true this is. If you're on board Val Jadifa still, who's just invalidated it. Apparently, where we are now, they have bought part of this marina. They own part of the ocean now, and the talks are not so much this part. The tunnel, they can't touch the tunnel. It's quite iconic, but the talks
the tunnel's fine. Yeah.
It's after this part. They're going to potentially extend.
Get rid of the Newville chicane. You don't need that.
Bit of a corner car. But yeah, they're going to extend this part into the sea, so it makes the track a bit wider, and they can add
Oh,
something to it.
Sorry, Moyland locked up going into the Nouvelle chicane, clipped his rear tyre on the barrier,
Yeah.
and had a little spin.
That's basically your claim to fame at Monaco. If you ever done that, are you really a racer?
Yeah, I know, innit? So now I'm on board with Rob, just coming round
I'm on board with a
the
teammate,
hairpin.
El Stefano, in his pea green design. Oh,
Johnny
Johnny
Stokes
Stokes
111.6 on the
Good
mediums.
good on mediums.
Yeah, pretty good for mediums. That's the point. Let's quickly get up. What we got? Tyre. We'll go best.
Moreland does 115 for just to get over the line, so a bit of a banker lap for Moreland.
Well, yeah, I mean, at least he didn't get any damage. Obviously, shouldn't have any side pod damage from that.
Got traffic ahead of, well, behind, I should say, Rob Sim Racer, who's on the soft tyres. He's going round the final couple of corners now.
To be fair, Rob's lap's not look that bad. Like, it's not going to be overly quick, but it's not look
It's on
too
soft,
shabby.
so actually, I'll be surprised if it ain't. It should be
It's
fast.
going to be like a 115. Well, yeah, 114.5.
114.5.
Ares on a 113.3.
Good
Where's
time.
old smooth? Avi's not even out yet, so we'll go on board. Let's do Almighty Evan. He's just started. He's coming up over
another
right
bad
now.
day. Another invalidation of
Oh, he's invalidated. McDutch face. Dutch face has just come around.
Moylan's going round again. Moylan's
about to come into the
3
tunnel.
seconds up.
Oh, McDutch face. Bit back endy there on the power. Back end let
Same
go.
as Moylan's.
On the run down now to the Nouvelle chicane. What's he got here?
Johnny improves.
Oh, that's got an invalid. Nah, he slows down so it didn't invalidate. He probably didn't even lose much time, but he has backed out of it.
Moylan 110.9.
He's on the softs though, unless he's a glitch again.
Mediums.
He is on the mediums.
Just
Is he on the mediums on your screen?
Yeah, both. Carl will set a 112.9. Oh, he's locked up though. I think
you don't need to full send it, mate. You don't need to full send it on the actual track.
That white overalls dry cleaned a little bit.
Mr. Carl, go get him a sponge. He's going to need it.
Dutch face with a 118.6. That must have been a mistake on his run there.
Yeah, he had him. He did. He went to cut the Nouvelle. Well, no, he held braked it, like locked up going into the Nouvelle chicane, and then just backed out of the track, the lap after that. So who else? We've got Almighty Evans out now.
He's about to start his lap now. Because, he's about to start it now.
Okay.
So he's on his lap now.
We'll stay on board. We'll stay on board with Evans.
Johnny Stokes is coming in. Moylan is also coming in. El Stefano out lap, so hold fire on that one. Al Geneva's in the pits. Carl, is he still going? No, he's pulled out of his lap. Dutchy face. He's on a full send again. Well, he must be because he has set a really poor time. So Dutch face now coming through. Can't talk. Come through Marina. He's going to have Carl in his way though. So Carl needs to move out of his way. Pretty sharpish he does. Lovely though from there around swimming pool into the final chicane.
Into Raskas and then anti-nukes.
Oh, bit taily.
Evans invalidated it.
And he's pulled out of it. Yeah, he doesn't want to set his tyre.
Oh.
Very close.
And Scotty almost gets a nice bum full of
Evan again
there.
invalidated it. Evan again. He's not having a good day today, Almighty Evan.
Oh, did you get some time off for style points? Nah, mate. Nah.
This ain't star points. You're basically not even in control of your car.
Boylan, are you on the mediums, just to clarify?
Yeah, he's on mediums. I saw his car.
Yeah, but I asked you if in your car if he was on the mediums.
Yeah, I say he's on both. No, it says on both. I see mediums on both. On the data and on the car.
Oh yes. I think we're going to need to see a low 112, I think, to get through here. Maybe.
And to have all 4 wheels on the tyre, on the car still.
I mean, Avi's out. Where's that? Avi's actually just coming through the swimming pool section right now.
He taxed that so well. Look at that.
Oh, that was a lovely little cut as well. Now into the Raskas.
So well.
That was beautiful through Anthony Nukes. He comes now on the run down to the line. This is looking like quite a tasty little lap.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
On the medium tyres, it's going to be a 10.8. Go on, Avi. Mr. Smoother with a 1:10.8 there. Beautiful lap time from Avi. Sees it through nicely. Can just back off and get home safely. Do not try and push at all. Don't want to see you out.
Now.
Here he comes, Al-Jadifa for Anthony Nukes, and coming across the line to do a 1:13.9. Okay, that's enough. It's quicker than other people, which is the main thing.
Yeah.
Whenever you're in this sort of section, all you want to do is make sure you're quicker than other people. You've got 4 other people to contend with to get through as well. So what's Scotty doing?
He's
Scotty's coming through to back. About to enter the swimming pool now.
Another beautiful cut there from Scotty.
That's quite
And again,
a nice little one there. Now on the run down to Raskas.
are we looking forward to the start of F1 next week?
I
It's
don't
next
really,
week,
I'm not
is
really
it?
liking these cars. It is, yeah. I'm not really liking these new cars. There
Scotty
you
across
go,
the
Scotty
line.
Harris across the line. It's going to be a 112.2,
That's
so
safe.
that should easily see him through. I think I said a low 112, didn't I?
Yeah. Is it next
But
week? As in like this weekend? I'm there. I'm back.
it's this
Yeah.
weekend.
Yes.
Is that
Can't
enough for
wait.
you, or do you want me to slow it down a bit more?
Can do if you want. Wasn't the speed that was the problem? It was my connection. So that one I would
Don't
have just heard.
Don't lie. Don't lie. It was definitely the speed. So Al Jadifa, 113.1 there. Look at Carman on the 112.9. I can
Carl's
actually
doing good, you know.
I can
Carl's
see
going to go
Carl.
into Q. Into
Carl
Q3.
might be the cut-off point. Carl might be the cut-off point. I said a low 112, and I'm looking at there's Alex, there's Evan, and there's Woomax. GGC's obviously got to come out. I still feel like Carl on those soft, he's mixing it up. He's got and Alex almost through Casino almost clips the barrier on the exit there. So he comes down to the Grand Hotel hairpin now.
Yeah, Warden's on the mediums.
Through the second Mirabeau into Portier.
Look at you with all the fucking track name, the corner names.
Well, look, I'm the self-proclaimed best commentator.
Oh, no, technically we're not self-proclaimed. We've won awards.
We have won awards. I mean, it don't mean
Award.
much that your sister made us a trophy, but.
Ah,
And then
mate.
here we go.
We've got a
Through
trophy.
to back
That's
into the
that's the
swimming
main
pool.
thing.
Yes, that's true. Here we go.
We were promised a
there we
trophy,
go.
then we
On the
never
run to
got.
Raskas. That's also true. Here we go now, coming through down into Anthony Nukes. What's he got? It's going to breathe quite quick, I think. He's obviously on the soft tyres as well, so I'm expecting big things from Alex. It's going to be a 112.0. So again,
That
knocks
ain't
Carl
that
down to
quick.
6th.
It's
not that quick,
though.
but it wasn't the cleanest lap either.
No, it
Wasn't the cleanest lap. So,
Where's
so
Woomax?
there.
Oh,
Who else
the
are we
train to
looking
the
for?
pits for
Stefano
Woomax.
there. Oh, Mighty Evan almost crashing into barrier, getting out of the way. So Woomax is still there. So Almighty Evan, he's on his outlap, so it doesn't matter about the invalidation. GGC on an outlap. So
Yeah,
we're going to be.
I might
looking,
even be the next one.
Yeah, we're going to jump on board with Evan.
And then we've got behind him is El Stefano, the greatest teammate in the world.
So
No
here you go,
speed into
Almighty
there,
Evan.
No speed, because obviously he can't full send into a wall. That's probably why. Well, he can't outbreak.
He doesn't want to run deep here. He's like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm not risking it. So Almighty Evan now coming up Beau Rivage into Massenet, down into Casino. Looking quite good so far.
This place must be amazing on race day in real life, though.
Into the Mirabeau 1, down into the Grand Hotel hairpin. I kind of hate this corner. I know it's iconic, but I hate it.
Nah, I don't like it either. This
Down into the second Mirabeau.
It's a first gear. How can you get? How's that an
Through
F1 car
Portier.
going around in first gear?
Yeah, I know, innit?
I bet the atmosphere around here is electric though. On race weekend.
Yeah, it probably is, but.
Look at the heat
So
and
go
the
into the
water.
Nouveau chicane. Oh,
Very slow.
Really slow. Almost messed it up, I think. He's still got. I mean,
Got time to go around again.
yeah, he's still got time to go around again, and he can still set a good enough time. So he goes through Louis Chiron into the swimming pool, on the run down now to Raskas.
Are we going to see any full sends in the Rascats? I hope so.
Well, I mean, it's still going to be fine. He's going to get himself into the top 10 with this. It's going to be a 112.7.
Beats Carl.
So Carl's in 8th, so it's slightly.
But Carl might want to come out again.
I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it.
Well, I think so because you've got GGC, or just invalidated though, but he is a potential to go.
If he's invalidated, okay, so he's invalidated. He can go round again, but does he have the fuel?
Yeah, it does.
Is it
it's not flashing.
It's not flashing.
Cyril just started their lap. Erez just started his lap as well. Erez potential to go
There's
faster.
Woomax as well. So he's in 7th though. So you've got Woomax who could potentially beat him. You've got GGC who could. McDutchface could.
But potentially everyone behind him can beat him.
I feel like Al Jadifa, Eris and El Stefano are more in the danger zone. Especially when you look at, I mean, Al Jadifa 13-1, he's still in the pits. Carl's in the pits, it's only Eris Cole, if Cole misses out, it will be. I mean, McDutchface is still out there on 3-lap old softs as well.
Evans
Come
improved
on,
as
by
well.
Rivage, through into Massenet, down into, because I feel like every time I watch McDutchface he crashes as well. So I might
Evan a
have to
bit
save
towel
Carl here.
happy as he goes for Anthony Noogs.
Here we come through Mirabeau 1 for McDutchface, down into the Grand Hotel hairpin.
Big improvement there. Half a second for Almighty Evan. Doesn't improve position wise, but gives him a bit more of a gap between him and Carl.
I'd love to see Carl in Q3.
I think we need to see Carl in Q3, but
I think it's about time he levelled up to Q3, mate.
a couple of
Here we
drivers that
go
haven't
now.
haven't
Out of
come
the
out.
tunnel, down into the Nouvelle chicane for McDutchface. Gets in, and this
Uh,
lap time's looking pretty good for
Erez has
McDutchface.
knocked him down a little bit as
On
well.
run down to back, here we go. Oh, almost goes into the wall and to back, coming through Louis Chiron. Down into turn 15 here on the run down to Raskas.
1:13.8. Woomax on his lap.
Here we go. Going to come through Anthony Nukes. Might get actually a bit of a slip from off of Alex here. Maybe a bit too far back actually, but he's going to come round down to the line. And it's going to be 11.8. So 1:11.8 gets him up to 5th in McDutchface. Carl is in 9th now.
El
Algidif is in the
Stefano's been
pits.
knocked out.
El Stefano.
Knocked down even.
Yeah, he's been knocked down into 11th now.
Woomax.
So there's still GGC. There's still Woomax. Carl could miss out.
I think
Carl
he will.
could miss out.
I
What's
think he
Woomax
will.
on? Woomax's time's looking alright so far. Coming through Anthony Noogs now. Yeah, I think Woomax is going to pip him. Let's have a little look. See, it's going to be a 1:12.4. So Carl is in 10th now. So
El Stefano's pulled out. El Stefano's out. See,
GG
Cole's through.
So
Cole's through.
GGC's worked. Oh,
Cole's through.
Go on, Carl. Go
Sorry,
on,
El
Carl.
Stefano. Sorry, GDC, but Cole's through. On the skin of his teeth.
I just want to say we are completely impartial, but it's
Yeah,
really
of
nice
course.
to see
Yeah.
Carl.
Yeah.
Carl
Well
in
done.
10th here.
Well done, everyone. Sport is the real winner here. But well done, Carl.
Algidif is fuming at
Yeah,
Carl's
he's
beating
fuming.
him, and
He's
he's left
left.
the session.
He's like, fuck this.
It's
That's
like,
the
F you,
that's
Carl.
the equivalent of smashing Good Steiger's door.
You just know he's just lobbed his. He's not even just lobbed his controller. He's ripped out his PlayStation. Just
You just
lobbed it out
smash
the
my.
window.
Don't fuck smash my door. Don't
Did you
fuck
touch my drum set?
No. Weird because still at some my drum set. Oh mate, well done, Carl. Well done, Carl. First time in Q3.
Yeah, congratulations, Carl, man. That's a.
Commiserations, obviously, to Al Jadifa, El Stefano, GGC, and Rob Sim Racer.
Yeah, obviously it's never. It's hard though because there's so many people that I don't know. You want to? I kind of want to see everyone get through.
Yeah.
I want to see Rob in Q3. It's nice to see someone else make it though, because Al Jadifa and El Stefano, especially Al Jadifa usually always ends up in Q3.
So there you go.
Al Jadifa sent Carl a message saying, "Get in there, Carl." Ah, see, look at that. How nice is that?
So crucially, there's the
It's a
tyre
good moment.
choices. So Avi, Moylan, Johnny Stokes, Scotty, Evan will all be on the mediums. Everyone else, so Dutch Face, that guy Alex,
So
Erez,
it's telling
Wumax,
me
and
Evans
Carl will
on
be
the
on the
softs.
softs.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, Evans on mediums for me anyway.
Okay, so then yeah, Erez. So getting through, we've got Avi, Moylan, Johnny Stokes, Scotty, McDutchface, Alex, Evan, Erez, Wumax, and Carl. Woo!
Again, not impartial.
Commiserations for Al Jadifa, El Stefano, GGC, and Rob. Very good effort. I mean, it was close, man. We're talking a couple tenths of a second from Al Jadifa, not quite pipping Carl there. But I like the balls on Carl, though, just to say a little bit to go now.
Yeah,
I've got this. I've got this.
Well, me and Moylan tried it on Friday. It didn't work.
Well, that's because you had
Because some little sneaky snake come out.
had a little cheeky DXT Nevo ruining everyone's plans, mate. That's why.
Boo.
Smashed
So,
it, mate.
is this now Q3? That these tyres don't matter. They get a fresh set of tyres to use. So they'll probably use that.
Everyone's
going
to be on the softs.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably a scrub set straight off the bat.
Just
Get
to
a little banker in
in.
there. So, who's the first out? Was that Evan or Avi?
It's been no. Speaking of first
like an
out,
Avi.
no James Al.
Yeah, I've
again.
not seen James Allen in a few weeks, actually.
No James Al. So, I think Carl's a bit in shell shock at the minute. He's still in the pits. He's probably still celebrating with the champagne. Oh, there you go. He's coming out now.
Yeah, you just know. He's like, Mrs. Carl, get the champers out. I've made Q3.
Yeah, Mrs.
He's
Carl's
probably had a bottle in there for like 2 years. Well, however long he's been league racing, he's like, when I make Q3, we're gonna pop it.
Mrs. Carl's gonna have the night of her life tonight. You can definitely tell. So Avi will be setting the first times, then will be followed by his teammate Erez. Behind him, we have Johnny Stokes, DXD Moylands. We have Scott, no, that guy Alex after that. Then Carl. Then on board with now Evan. And then finally Dutch Face. And the other
I
two
really
we've
feel
not
as
come
well
out yet.
like, I know, like I said last week about Erez, I really feel like Erez's pace has really like stepped up a notch.
Yeah.
Especially like, not so much at the start of the season, but the last few races.
They haven't picked it
Erez
up.
has definitely switched up to 11. Miss Carr says maybe if he finishes in top 10 in the race. You just know Carl's like, right.
he's got a
I'm
plan
on this.
now.
It's a promise. It's a promise.
They've got it in writing now.
You can tell he's just staring at it while driving around right now.
Yeah.
Do you mean that? Do you mean it?
You're gonna see Carl just like he's actually been like sandbagging this whole time, waiting
Even
for
though
the
he just
moment.
started sweating. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, right, here we go. He's just whipping out on his helmet.
He turns around and pulls out the gloves. That's
That's it.
And he goes,
Proper, not even like
moment.
proper racing gloves, like the proper leather driving
Yeah.
gloves. He's just slipping them on right now.
He
Got his little racing boots
gets on his goggles, puts his goggles on.
That's it. He's like, right, babe. We're about to see something special.
There we go. So we've got no idea of time at the moment because no one's set our lap yet, but we'll put on the time board
I'm
anyway.
just currently on board with Avi. He's just coming through the Nouvelle chicane.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets so close to that barrier, but obviously that's the right line. But through to back, a bit of a screech from the old tyres. Coming through Louis Chiron now down into turn 15. On the run down to Raskas for Avi. He's looking again smooth as always. There he comes on the power down into Anthony Noobs. Run down time. This is looking like quite a quick time, you know. It's looking good. It's going to be a 1:10.4. And we know that's a lovely time here.
His
Who's
teammate
next?
now. Can he beat it?
Erez.
Can he beat it? Oh, invalidation.
Erez
Yeah,
invalidated. So we've got Alex now coming across the line. What's this going to be? A
Oh.
1:11.1.
Cole's
So
spun.
decent time there.
Cole's had a
Decent
spin.
time.
Dutch face.
Go.
Cole.
He's invalidated.
Too
I
tight.
wonder if he invalidated there because he was on a slightly odd line from avoiding.
Max
So
is
Woomax is
out.
yeah, we'll stay on board with Woomax. Bit of smoke there. Was that from old McDuck?
Scotty's finally left the pits as well, so Scotty's now out of the pits.
That's it. I think he was just letting it settle down a little bit because a lot of people went out straight away.
Yeah, Cole spun
So
because of the
Woomax
pressure.
now starts his lap.
The pressure of the promise. That's why Cole spun.
So Woomax now through Sandavot up through Beau Rivage, coming through into Massenet. Here he comes around Massenet right now, down into Casino.
Also Moylan didn't set a time there either, so he comes straight back into the pits.
Yeah, wasn't feeling it then. Down into Mirabeau 1, I like to call it, and then down into the Grand Hotel Hairpin.
Carl is sitting in third right now. Carl is still sitting in third, and I'm on
Go on,
35.
Carl.
Oh, twitchy there from Woomax, but keeps it okay. Keeps it okay.
Now he's coming through the tunnel. Not been the cleanest lap, but
at the
doesn't
moment
always need to be.
the banker one doesn't need to be that clean. Just needs to be there or thereabouts.
Yeah, just need to get a decent-ish timing, just in case you mess one up. Coming through to back now.
Oh, like
he's
that.
clipped it.
Just like
And
that.
he's clipped it through to back. You can see that wing bending about, and he's just going to cut
Yeah,
down.
he couldn't do
gonna,
that.
Yeah, he's just going to
Jump back on
pull
board
it
with
there.
Carl. Carl is
But Dutch
10
Face now
seconds
is
up.
on the run down to the line, and he's going to do a 1:11.3 there for McDutch Face. So McDutch Face 1:11.3 puts him third currently.
But what can Carl do to
let's
answer
go
that?
back on board with Carl. It's not going to be quick enough yet. It's not even quicker than his Q2 time. So Carl can definitely. I mean, it was 20. I mean, a good improvement of 20 seconds there, Carl.
Yeah.
I'll give you that, my friend. But we want to see more. We want to see a quicker 1:12 than you did before.
And then who else we got? So
Scotty's out. He's just coming
Evans
through
on
the
a
tunnel.
lap. So Evans on an outlap. Yeah, so Scotty's the next one.
Yeah, it's got to be the next one. He's through the tunnel, coming down to the Nouvelle chicane.
Boylan just started his lap as
on
well.
the brakes.
And Johnny
Bit of a
Stokes
tyre
soon
screech
after.
there. Nice little cut. Oh, nice up against the barrier there. Just on the run down now, 2 to back. Coming through Louis Chiron. Down into turn 15. It's looking pretty tasty for Scotty so far.
Ooh.
Keeps it out the wall. We're down into Raskas.
Just about keeps out the wall there.
Gets it through there. Yeah, it was close, but you always are right on the limit here. Through Anthony Noogs on the run down now to the line. What's it going to be for Scotty? It's going to be a 1:10.9.
10-9.
So nice little lap time from Scotty.
Who else we got?
So who else we got out?
Dutch Race is
Is
coming
Carl
in.
improving?
No.
No, he's not. So Johnny Stokes now. I think it's going to be Moyland first. Yeah, he's coming through the Nouvelle chicane. Let's see. Oh, I love that when you try to switch off. Oh, Moyland's hit the wall.
Too close. He went in a bit deep into that Nouvelle chicane there. He's got to be
he
very
did.
careful now.
He's probably going to come out of that. So Johnny Stokes there. That was actually a lovely, really close to the barrier. That was a lovely line. Through to back now for Johnny. Could be quite a tasty little time. Coming down into turn 15. Down into Raskas.
Not the cleanest through there, but no, it's okay.
Wasn't the cleanest, but you go through Anthony Noogs now. What's he going to set? Johnny Stokes. It's looking good. This could be close. This could be. I think this is going to split Avi and Scotty. It does a 1:10.7. There we go.
What I love about Johnny is that he's gone for a complete default helmet. He's like, yeah, that would do.
Yeah, he's just gone. Yeah, I like that one. I want that one.
Oh, that one.
Oh,
So Avi's now started his lap again. So he's on for his second hot lap. We got his teammate. He's on the out lap as well.
Yeah, I'm going to jump on board with Avi. It's really nice to watch him. Look at that through Matinee down into Casino. We're going to check his sector time, see if he's improving at all. Through Mirabeau 1. Oh, he's slightly down on his time, but not by much, by 100ths of a second. Coming through the Grand Hotel chicane into Mirabeau 2. Right down into Portier now. Has some time to improve. Oh, man, it looks so planted when Avi's racing, man.
There's no twitch at all.
It's lovely. Here we go, down into Nouvelle chicane. Keep an eye on the sector time. Look at that.
Nicely done as well.
Oh, that is just...
Woo!
Woo!
The whisker.
Calm down, Avi, mate. You're getting me excited here. Here they come through now. Oh, he's slightly up on his time as well. Coming through turn 15 on the run down to Raskas.
Beautifully again.
It's looking so good. That was a little bit slow though through Raskas. Through Anthony Noogs, he was only like a tenth and a half up. Is it going to be quick enough? Is he going to improve?
1.9. It is
1.99. 1.99.
It just
Go
shows
on,
you the amount of skill that Avi has to do this. Like, to be that precise with that chicane, like, it's difficult in the best of tight situations.
He's consistent as well, Avi.
Yeah, it's constant.
Especially from what I've seen right now.
You could probably mirror those exact laps, and they're perfect. They are perfect.
That was beautiful. That was a big increase in time as well.
It's a huge increase.
0.3 of a second almost.
Moylan's gone out lap. We have that guy,
so
Alex.
Erez is doing a 1:12.1. So it does improve, but doesn't gain any positions. We've got Carl on an out lap, Moylan on out. Womax is going round right now, actually, coming through to back. Had to kind of dodge somebody though, so let's see what Womax can set. Turn 15, and then down into Raskas now.
Alex is also just coming just right behind now, just coming out, exiting the simple chicane, up to Raskas.
Here we go now, down to cross the line for Womax. What's it going to be? I think it's going to be Carl. 1:13.4, so we need to see some little extra spice here from Carl. Moylan now on a lap, coming through Matinee. Let's see what Moylan's got. Can he rival Avi? Avi's looking very tasty around Monaco though. Moylan just about keeps it out the wall. It coming down into Mirabeau 1 now. Through there, navigated quite nicely. Can't check his sector times because he doesn't have a banker lap set, so we don't really know what he's going to be doing. I'll be able to get a kind of a gauge from it as he goes through Anthony Noogs on the run down to the line. Down through Portier now. Looking a bit, I mean, his cars always look a bit on edge, to be fair.
They do.
His cars always look on edge.
Got Carl behind, is also on a hot lap as well. So we'll keep an eye on Carl's times as best we can.
Oh!
Again, he's not having fun with that.
A bit spinny with Moylan. Yeah.
And again, he's at the wall.
And he's hit it, and that's it. Moylan will not set a time.
No, he won't.
Well, he could set a time, but it would not be worth it. We didn't even get a validation for that. The game's just like, nah, mate, you're alright. You ain't got no wing. You ain't got no fans. And Moylan's going to come straight to the pits and not get back out. No. It takes about almost like 30 seconds. And that's with no one else kind of distracting you. He's not going to make that out.
We have Carl now, but across the line. So Carl's got a chance to go around again.
Let's see. He's only 1.2 up currently. But what's he going to be on the run down to the line? 1:15.0.
He's going to out-qualify Moyland. Evans just exiting the pits, the last car.
The thing with Carl though, Carl does a couple laps, doesn't he? He always has a bit of extra fuel. So I'm expecting something a bit now. So
he's still pushing.
Yeah, he'll do another lap. He might actually be able to get 2 in.
Yeah, he's 4 temps up already.
This is looking quite tasty from Carl. First sector, almost half a second up. Coming through the Grand Hotel. Oh, that was a bit slow. The widest line you could possibly take through there.
Moylan said McLaren messed up our car, and sorry, El Stefano said McLaren messed up our car. Moylan said I couldn't get near Avi. I don't think anyone's going to get near Avi today. Avi is set a new bar today.
Avi has been incredible, to be honest.
Oh, contact with
Oh,
Womax.
fuck. Right, let's check this little sector 2 time from Carl coming through to back now.
4 temps still.
8 tenths of a second for Carl.
Fuck, 8
Here we go,
temps.
turn 15. 8 tenths of a second, but it's not going to be enough to get him anywhere unless he nails Raskas. We don't know how much time he has to make up in this final sector. Could be quite a lot. Here we go, through Raskas into Anthony Nukes. He's going to be on the run down to the line.
Beautifully
This
done.
is looking alright. What's it going to be setting? It's going to be a 1:13 flat. Oh, so close, but really good improvement. 2 second improvement from Carl. I'm still impressed.
But
He done a 1:12.9 in the first one, so that's close to what he.
on
reckoned
my
he might be
Evan
able to
now
do.
is
Here comes Evan.
gonna
He's
last
invalidated.
one.
Let's hope he done it earlier on. He's going to cross
Yeah,
the
it's
line
outlap,
to start
it's
one.
outlap, it's
Here we go.
outlap.
Yeah, I know, but if you do it on the last bit, you're
Oh
validated.
yeah,
as well,
yeah,
doesn't
you're
it?
screwed. Yeah.
I was just double checking. So qualifying's pretty much over. Avi on a 1:9. We got Johnny Stokes out. Where's Johnny Stokes
2
actually?
temps up.
Okay, he's coming through Mirabeau 1. He's a
Alex
little bit
is
down on his time
slightly
though.
up.
Okay. Well, to rival, we're talking like 6 tenths of a second to rival. This is from Johnny to Avi, and with Alex, he needs over a second. So that will be some lap. I think Avi's kind of got this pole on lockdown. To be fair, unless Johnny Stokes has something to say about it, we'll have to watch the sector times.
Contact from Alex on the wall a little bit.
So
Well
Johnny
done,
now
Carl.
coming down to the Nouvelle chicane on the brakes. Oh, that's actually nicely done by Johnny there.
Bit of a lift
Coming
from Alex there.
through to back now. Oh, I had to. He's backed out. He's backed out. I think he knew he was going to be down there. So Johnny's backed out. So the best Johnny can get is a second. Alex, let's see what he's
He's
got.
improved a lot, but it's not
He
enough.
has, but it's not going to be enough. It's a 1:11.0. Doesn't
That-
quite get him up anywhere.
That lift
but
didn't help. And we've got
yeah,
Evan.
Almighty Evan's still out though. He's just coming through on the run down to the line. Where can Evan put it? He's going to cross the line, and it is a 1:11.9. So he moves up to 6th position. So Carl has out-qualified Moyland. Moyland is
the current
absolute
champion.
shambles.
Or the current leader, I believe.
The current leader and his main title rival at the moment, anyway, Johnny Stokes is up in 2nd position. And Monaco,
It's
not
not
the
one for
nicest
overtaking.
place to overtake. And Moyland, I can see a bit of a train behind Womax and Carl. So
Very hard track to over. Yes, that's it. It's impossible
Yeah.
to tell because
it's almost impossible.
it's one of them tracks where you need to just not even nail it. You just need to be on it on the right parts of the track. Don't hit the wall. It's very easy said than done. But keep it out of the wall.
Carl, don't you dare let Moylan pass by, Carl. Don't you dare do it, Carl. Quick rundown of the top 10. We've got Avi with a fantastic time with a 1:09.9 to get that pole position. Over half a second quicker than Johnny Stokes in 2nd. 3rd place, we've got Scott Harris. 4th, we've got Alex. 5th, McDutchface. 6th, Evan. 7th, Erez. 8th, Womax. 9th, Carl. And 10th, DXT Moyland.
What is going to be good is the potential teamwork we could see from Alex and Scotty. Will Alex want to
Yeah.
go for the podium, or will he just be like, do you know what? I want to help you as much as I can. You've got 3rd. Let's take it.
I think those two are better off just kind of following each other. Follow each other.
They're a good partnership. They can just keep together. I would imagine if, like, for example, Moylan and El Stefano were together, they will basically do the same thing. It does look a bit grey. Weather doesn't look too.
Rain would be an absolute savage around here. I don't think it's going to happen.
Very foggy though. It's very foggy. Will it rain? Will it rain? That will potentially open up this race even more.
Mrs. Carl, don't make Carl let Moylan pass. I know Moylan's quicker. Moylan would like the challenge, and I'd like to see Moylan fighting. However, Moylan should have done better, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
Don't give Moylan a get out of jail free card.
This is what I was saying in
right?
Q1. This is what I was saying in Q1. Like, for example, Moylan had a really good Q1, and then Q2 and Q3 it was just slightly off his game. Like, and this is what happens in Monaco. Monaco is not
She said Carl can't defend like her.
No,
Mrs. Carl.
Miss Cole is a bit of a queen of defending. But yeah, it's one of them tracks. It's not very forgiving. He's not forgiven. Alright, so let's have a look at tyre choices. Let's go on the list. There we go. So we knew about top 10. We'll go through it again. Avi, Johnny Stokes, Scotty on the mediums. His teammate on the softs of that guy Alex. So this could be crucial for him as well because he's going to want to get past. Dutch Face on softs. We have Almighty Evan on mediums. Eres, Wumax, Carl all on softs. With Moylan on mediums. Now the guy's got a free choice. We've got Al Jadifa chosen mediums. El Stefano's chosen softs. So split strategy for the McLaren boys there.
McLaren boys, yeah.
And then we have GGC, Rob, Chubb, Hudzojo, Booker, and Lewis on mediums. So this is also crucial because you've got Chubb. We know who's got pace. We've got Lewis Williams, who has got more pace, arguably, than the bottom two, and potentially on par with his teammates. So we could see a good little battle there. The pit strategy is saying hards, mediums are hard. I think that's probably about right. I think because this track, the hards are probably decent because it's overtaking so difficult. It's very difficult. You know, it's very.
Well, you don't want to have too many stops. This is the problem.
No, you want to keep
round
stops
here. You want to just go medium to hard. If that's, I mean, 39 laps. Obviously, medium to hard. Hards won't be very good round here. You've got to mind the barriers, but the less stops round here. I mean, unless there's a safety car. It's one of those things, though. It's still.
Oh no, it's not actually. We've had this track.
Oh no,
it
doesn't
times?
happen. Yeah, it doesn't happen very often around Monaco. I think the issue with that is you wouldn't really want to pit underneath it either, because even people on quicker tyres are going to struggle to get by her.
Yeah.
You're better off sticking to your plan, really, and holding people up on their fresh tyres if that happens. So we'll
huge
up
gap
the
between Boyland and Al Jadifa. Al Jadifa spun. Al Jadifa had a spin. Not a good
He's
start.
only just come back in, to be fair.
Yeah, he's also so he's come
joined.
back. Car's been overtaken during the formation.
I think Al Jadifa just like started running around like, "Come on, Carl! He got 20 Q3." Was going mental, so then he had to calm
get
himself
the
down,
camera!
reset himself. Yeah, innit? Beep, beep,
Beep, beep. There we go. So Al Jadifa does find his spot quite happily. All the cars are all bouncing about now, waiting.
Here we go. 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's go, go, go.
Steve picks up a drive-through penalty for a jump
He
start.
does indeed.
Oh, the big crash!
It's El Stefano.
El Stefano!
What has happened there? And
I don't
Moylan's
think
gone right back.
What's gone on?
There's
a huge crash at the back.
Avi gets away nicely. Scotty
Al
Harris and
Jadifa's
that guy
car's
Alex
not
trying to find it out.
Lewis is out.
Lulu's out. What?
What happened to Lulu? Where's Lulu? Al Jadifa can't move.
No, I think he jump started, but I don't know if he could actually move. And I think El Stefano just went straight into the back of
I think
Jadifa,
so did Moylan.
I think Moylan did as well. Moylan's got no wing. Oh, that's going to be horrid to get round here. That is going to be horrid.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a potential restart from
El Stefano hit Carl apparently. That would make sense considering he was behind Carl.
Did Carl get damage from that?
Carl's
Carl's okay.
right.
Carl's okay.
Well, no cosmetic. Oh, Alex has got Scotty. Alex got Scotty.
Yeah, he did. There's no safety car.
No, it doesn't really bring out safety cars around here.
Lewis retired on track, I believe, because his car was still going. Someone's gone wide at the chicane. It was Hudzojo, no wing.
Miss Carl said he did. Carl did get damage, so we just can't see it. It's got that weird thing. That sucks. Avi there, 1.1 second the gap already. Avi is on a different planet.
Chubb's in the pits
now.
as well. Chubb's got caught up in that somehow. Obviously, if they'd been in the back, he probably did. So Rob's staying out. Hudzojo's definitely going to be in. So is Moyland.
So he's going for a fresh set of
definitely.
mediums with this there. So Chubb's not wanting to try and get hard to the
complete start of that. We're looking at the carnage at the back. Now, how that wasn't a safety car, I don't know.
It's ridiculous. Like some tracks, they come out way too easy, right? To the point where they bug. But Monaco, they're like, nah.
And that needed one.
Nah, mate.
Like in real life, that definitely would have probably been a full start red flag.
100%. Yeah.
But no, in this game, nah, it's fine. Carry on.
Erez is all over the back of Evan. Is he going to try for the Nouvelle chicane? He's almost pushing him around right now. Tries to go around the outside.
Oh,
they come together. Oh, and there is a.
He's got their 3-point turn. He doesn't want to do it there.
And Carl's coming down the line. And Carl's got a full send from Carl.
Oh, that's a bit cheeky from Erez, really.
And then Carl gets overtaken by GGC. Booker's there. Booker is waiting for this top 10 right now.
Could Booker score points for the first time this season? Can Cole score
Sector
points?
1.
Currently
DRS
sitting on
enabled. Oh! And Booker looking up the inside of Carl into Raskas. Carl's
Cole's had
coming in
to
the
come
pits.
in. He had to come in, I think.
Yeah. Rob's coming in as well.
Evans come in for Hards as well. He's got damage.
Moreland's behind Hud Sojo.
Rob's in as well.
Moreland's got the hard. I reckon Moreland's going to try and go to the end on these.
Oh, they definitely can. They could do it from lap 1.
They can.
So Carl chose to go on the mediums.
I mean, you wouldn't want to, but they can. Moreland's quite good at saving his tyres, to be fair. Oh! Hud Sojo went a bit deep there. I don't know if that was trying to let him pass Moreland or what, but Moreland almost lost it actually on the acceleration, as he almost did again. Anti-Nukes is back in, step out. No, not through that corner, but for every other corner.
Oh, another
Jump
crash!
Back in the pits.
Another crash! Carl's out! No! Al-Jadifa's out! Al-Jadifa's out!
Oh, no, not Al-Jadifa.
There was contact
What's
between
happened?
him
So that's going to be
and
behind Evan.
GGC, I believe.
So be careful through here, Evan. We've got a car right on the edge. Al-Jadifa's car is going absolutely mental on the outside of the Grand Hotel.
Be careful,
hairpin
Carl,
there,
as well.
so be careful.
Car is
Yeah, be
pitching
careful,
over
car.
the
His
place.
car's going mental. It's still driving along, but with no wheels on his wagon. It's actually
Slow down,
still going
Carl.
as well.
Be careful. Be
Look
careful.
at what is this? Like, what is this? That's ridiculous. Look at that.
That is mental.
That is
It
ridiculous.
is now out of the way, though. That is the good thing.
It is now out of the way, but that's just one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
I don't know. I think there was some sort of glitch with Al-Jadifa's car this whole race.
Yeah.
But he wasn't allowed to move off the restart, off his drive-through. He then had that issue.
I think it's bugged from where he rejoined. There's still rejoin bugs, I think. It has to be.
But they've got
That's the only thing
worse.
it could be. Yeah. So Johnny Stokes has been kind of...
Yellow flags
Rob's
again. Rob's out as well. This is
that...
carnage. Oh, Soja just avoids it. So Chubb's got to be very careful now.
Got to be careful. Just on the exit, just before Raskas.
Slow down, Chubb. Slow down, Chubb.
Just be
Slow
careful
down, Chubb.
Oh, it's disappeared, you lucky little sausage, Chubby.
He didn't
lucky
notice
little
that.
sausage.
He didn't notice that. He's about to get laps as well, Chubb. He's not having a good day.
No, he's had to pit again for another wing.
So right now, Avi and Johnny Johnny's reeled him back in within a DRS now.
A couple attempts.
They're still cleared. That guy Alex and Scotty, but everyone's other than them are pretty gapped out. Carl was obviously now down into 11th place. We've got 14 drivers left though, so there's one more driver to go out, and Carl's back into the points, provided they're in the top 10, which is very possible to happen.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Carl can still get a points finish here. I mean, Moreland can still get some points. So can Hud Sojo and Chubb. Like, Chubb, I think, is going to start reeling some people in at this sort of stage. Moreland's now catching up with Carl. Mrs. Carl, you know for a fact, he's going to distract Carl so that he lets Moreland through.
Also, as well, I've just noticed Carl's got a yellow warning for fuel, so he's obviously underfueled his car, hoping for a safety car. I don't think it's going to happen today. So, Moreland now...
Monaco's like...
Oh, he's letting through. Boo! Carl!
No, if Moreland's a nice guy, he will let Carl back through.
And Moreland's not, though.
I knew it, the scumbag. Look at him driving away. I knew it.
Not a nice guy at all. Get out of DXT!
Bloody Sheffield.
He stole that position. Oh, just face the 3-second penalty.
Oh, who's that? Booker Bronco, I think, has clipped the wall coming through the
no, I think
Grand Hotel.
I think he was a Booker. Oh. Hazojo.
No, Booker looked like through the hairpin.
Oh, okay. Oh,
he's under fire from Almighty Evan though, but
obviously
you've got to be careful through here.
Yeah, I think
he's run deep.
I think you're
and
right.
Evan runs in there, and I think, no, he's got away. He's got a bit of a penalty for the corner car, obviously, but
yeah, he's got damage. There's no way he's going to slowly through that.
He definitely clipped that wall. It looked like it for the hairpin. To be fair, he might have had it before, which is why he clipped it through there. You can't have any damage going through that hairpin.
Big lock up.
Sector 2. No, is that Hud Sojo? It is Hud Sojo. I think he clipped the wall on the chicane.
Booker's move out of the way.
Fair play to Booker there.
I respect
Rob's
it, but in the same breath, I wouldn't have done it. I know I'd have put him in slower, but I'd have been, you know what? You know, I'm here to fight at the end of the day.
I know you would, yeah, but you're a scumbag. You also weave on the straights.
Exactly. This is Monaco. There isn't actually a straight here. None of these straights are straight.
Weave everywhere. You got a right hand corner and you turn left.
You know, well, I'm just trying to get the swing. So I'm trying to get the swing in.
So Moylan's now into 11th, 4.4 behind Booker.
I want to stick on the battle with the leaders, I think.
The gap between Avi and Johnny is like just stayed the same, really.
Yeah,
They're just driving off into the distance.
this is the difficult
Alex and
part of it.
Softs, like Avi and Johnny have just different level of pace right now, even on
And
the medium tyres.
crucially, though, Johnny's using up ERS where Avi's kind of saving. They're
Yeah,
approaching
Avi's
the
got like
back
20% more.
of Johnny's teammate. Could he get involved in this battle?
I don't think Chubb will. I just don't
Don't
feel like
know.
Chubb will.
Don't know.
I mean, if it was me, 100% I would.
And Chubb is also right behind
Although,
Hazojo now.
I mean, what can you really do though? If he tries to hold up Avi, right, which I don't think he would do, it's also going to
Back up
ruin Johnny a bit. It's going to back up Johnny a bit. You can't just overtake and it's just, oh wait, what's going on here? Chubb's right behind on the back of
Chubb
Sojo,
so right chasing him down.
yeah,
So
Chubb will
be
be
difficult for
yeah,
Chubb.
Chubb's not going to. Chubb wouldn't do that anyway. He's not going to hold up Avi. Avi's been incredible this whole session so far.
A snap there from Chubb. There you guys, you can see the leaders just approaching the backs. These guys are now getting blue flag, the pair of them.
That's it.
So if they're smart, they both do it together.
So,
But
Sojo and Chubb.
Hazojo's pulled over, and Chubb's like, "Oh, thank you for that, mate. I'll have that."
Go on, Chubb.
That was a bit of a rookie mistake there from Hazojo. You needed to let Chubb make the first move there. So now Hazojo's got pressure on him to move out the way.
That's it.
Avi's
So
going to be
Hazojo will now
screaming
have to
at him
move.
right now. It's like, move out the way!
That's it. Move, B. Get out the way. And I think we're going to see it right there.
That was
really
very
nicely done.
That was quite shaky, really. I think Avi
It
can
was
hit the back of him.
I think
hang on
it's
one
because
sec.
he could have done it
Rumax
on the
in the
natural
pits.
line, but
Rumax is in the pits for a new wing and hard
Yeah.
tyres.
like,
Moylan,
Blackface
first
in
like a
the pits
penalty,
as
you
well.
naughty boy, Moylan's. Cutting
So,
Nouvelle.
so now it'll be up to Chubb. So where's Chubb going to allow Avi through? I don't think he's going to do it into the chicane. He's too far down there now.
I think they're on the exit most likely. He'll pull to the side.
Yeah, he might do
There
it
you go.
before Tabak. Yeah, there he goes. Out the way, coming into Tabak. So these two are in an absolute league of their own right now. Through Tabak for the for Avi and Johnny.
That was what Hazojo should have done. He should have done it on a corner where he knew, Chubb couldn't take advantage of him. Right, he's now lost his wing. He's now got wing damage. So this could be a pit from Hazojo, and it is. Into the pit of Hazojo.
So Carl's 12th, just behind Booker. So he's done well catching up to Booker.
Have a look at this
Obviously-
battle. At the moment, it's the battle for the wooden spoon, but anything can happen in Monaco.
Oh, yeah, of
BGC
course.
up to 6th place as well.
Yeah, no, he's had a great race so far. Up 7 positions.
It's very difficult to overtake, like I said, to overtake. I know we keep saying it, but it is. The track, when you chase someone, the track just seems that more narrower, and Booker makes a mistake, and there you go. Well, taken
Carl
advantage
is
of by
through.
Carl.
So Carl into 11th now. Moreland's right on the back of Woomax.
Yeah, them hard tyres are doing him well. So they're 6 laps compared to Womax's fresh ones. So Womax's tyres are not up to temps yet, and a big lock up there from Womax. Yellow flags are waving somewhere.
Oh no, that looks like it's Booker or Hard Sojo. It's Booker. Booker's round and he's lost his wing.
Moylan's up
And
into
Moreland
9th.
has done.
Yeah,
done
Booker's
Woomax there, so
really struggling now. Just been lapped, no wing, Formula Ford. He wants to be very careful around this section of track as well.
Al Jadifa said that his game glitch. It just went bananas. Yeah,
Yeah,
it did seem like that Al
definitely looked
Jadifa.
like it.
Especially when your car was still like trying to go forward, even though it had like 2 wheels hanging off.
But you could also see from your restart that you were trying to drive, like you're going left and right on the wheel, but nothing's happening. It did look like it's just Booker hitting the wall again. Scotty and hang on 1 second. Scotty and that guy Alex
has let Scotty go.
Yeah, they have. The tyres are falling off now. I think.
His softs will be pretty poor right now. He's going to want to take him probably 12-ish laps before he switches to mediums, most likely 12 to 14 laps maybe.
But he can use Scotty to kind of pull him along a little bit.
Of DRS, yeah. The HUD side up to 13, so Chubb's now behind Carl.
Yeah, 5 seconds away. So obviously, you see the speed of Scotty already on those mediums. Like the stuffs are starting to struggle.
Yeah, big time. I mean, obviously Scotty's 12 seconds off of second, but still in that 3rd place podium spot so far.
Yeah, I think that's just Booker getting out of the way.
That was Booker getting out of the way.
Yeah.
So Avi and Johnny.
Whoa. Who's that? Is that a spin? No, it's Carl. So
no, that's Carl.
Get out of the way again for Carl.
At some point, we're going to have to cut the string between
Carl,
Avi and Johnny.
Carl let Chubb through. Why did Carl let Chubb through? Carl, you're meant to be trying to get points, man. What are you doing? Alex is again being reeled in by, well, not reeled in, but he's being pulled along massively by Scotty, which is good to see. It's what he wants really. He's already gapped a second from Erez. He's doing very well there. Avi and Johnny have split a little bit as well now. They're second
Yeah, a few
1.1.
tenths of a second there.
So,
He thought it was a front runner apparently, Mr. Cole just said.
uh,
But it was Johnny. Oh, Cole, you amateur! Full
come
send,
on,
Cole, full
Carl.
send. 2 seconds back, full send it, down into the chicane. Go on, you got this.
Alright, Carl, the two cars that are coming
I'll
up to
back
you
you.
now are going to be front runners. Other than that, you're looking.
Oh, no! Evans blown it through Raskas and Moreland's hit the back of him. I wonder if Moreland got damage from that. That'd be interesting to find out. I mean, he gained a position. Almighty Evans coming in for a new wing.
Trying to see.
Moreland might be okay.
It looks okay.
I don't know. His cars always
It's
look
hard to
awful,
tell
don't
in
they?
this game now. Now they've added that feature.
Oh,
Dutch face.
McDutchface gets GGC going down into Mirabeau 1, so nice little overtake there from
That's a
McDutchface.
car. They pace to overtake as well.
Yeah, very nice. Chubb gets past Evan because Evan's in the pit, so Chubb now into
Carl
a
gets
point
up
scoring
into 11th.
position.
Go on 11. Go on,
That's it.
Carl. Why did I go on 11? Oh, Scotty. Oh,
Scotty's
there
in
we
the
go.
pits.
Scotty's in the pits. Scotty's in the pits before. Oh, wing change.
He's a wing. No, he's clipped the wall. That's
It's
pretty
alright though.
brutal
He
for,
said it's okay
Scotty.
because he can go to from hards from right now. So it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, no, it's not the end of the world. I mean, Alex still needs to pit as well. But if Alex doesn't need a front wing, he's going to pip him.
Yeah, he's going to come out potentially just ahead. Oh, he's definitely ahead of Erez. Erez is now in the pits on his softs.
Yeah. Dutchface is coming around, so Scotty's going to make it out. And that is, I think, Booker going through.
Johnny's again ruled back in Avi as well. So these guys are still in like their own little race right now.
Dutchface gets Erez, so does GGC. So Erez down to 7th after his pit, but
On
now
fresh
onto the
tyres
mediums
now.
to the end.
Yeah.
They need to change his pit exit as well. It's like the worst.
But they
thing
can't
I've
do
seen
nothing
in
on
a
this track. Chaba gets the penalty there. 3 seconds. Yellow flags again waving. It is Hadzojo, I believe. No, it's not. It's Booker's out.
while.
Booker's out of the race.
Oh no. Sandavot as well, so he must have
He's-
outbraked himself going through Sandavot.
You don't send it in the Sandavot. What are you doing?
So we're about to find out. Yeah, look, he's just gone.
Yeah, he's gone to World
Outbraked
2D.
himself most likely.
He's
gone way
some
too
41
deep
it.
into the wall.
He's some 41 it.
He did.
So a couple more cars are pit in. So Almighty Evan again for another new wing for him. Alex is now in the pits for his medium stop. So he will, like you said, he will jump his teammate. He's got Evan behind, but obviously Evan's lapped. He'll come out way ahead of his teammate
Scotty's
as well
coming
there.
through Anthony Noogs now, so Alex, thanks to Scotty's front wing change, has actually come out quite nicely in front of his teammate Scotty now. Scotty's obviously now coming through on those hard tyres. Alex has gone onto the mediums to the end. So Alex, you'd think, would have a bit more pace as well.
Although, again, crucially, that guy Alex is on yellow fuel. So he's obviously, again, like Carl, he's under the fuel, thinking it'll be a safety car, when probably didn't realise that it doesn't get safety cars around here.
I'm looking at this now. So Avi and Johnny aren't on yellow fuel. Alex is, Scotty's not. McDutchface is. GGC's not.
This will be
Erez
crucial.
isn't.
This will be
Moreland's
crucial.
not. Wimax isn't. Chubb isn't. Carl is. Evan isn't. And Hudson. So we could see about 3 people run out of fuel.
Yeah.
There's not been a virtual either. Like,
I
there's
think the
literally
only
been nothing.
person that will potentially maybe save fuel is Carl, because he's not going, like, obviously, I know, no disrespect to Carl, he's not going as fast as the other drivers, so he's potentially saving fuel as he goes around just by driving naturally anyway. But people like Dutchface and that guy Alex, who are pushing, it'd be very difficult for them. We've got a little battle forming behind GGC now with Erez catching the back of him. This battle is going to continue itself from
Moreland's
earlier.
kind of catching those guys up as well. So
Yeah, 1.8, but 7, 6 behind, 5 behind, 4
Yeah,
behind,
he's got-
3 behind. Jesus,
know.
Moreland. Big lock
done
up
a
from
really
the pair
nice
of them
swimming
there.
pool section, isn't he?
Moreland is good swimming pool. Very comfortable around there. It's okay, you can say Carl was slow. It's not that he's slow, he's not that heavy on the accelerator.
Me and Hobo can't really call anyone slow.
Yeah, we couldn't do this.
We're not the quickest. We're not the quickest.
And we
ourselves.
couldn't do this with no assists.
Yeah, I mean, no assists. I wouldn't even be. I wouldn't be in the race. Still.
I'd be-
Even with assists, I wouldn't be.
I'd have crashed out before El Stefano.
Yeah.
So,
100%.
GGC
Well, you crashed out on the start before.
Yeah, I did. I hit into pint size. So GDC looks like he let past the Dutch face, and then Moylan's now stuck behind.
Yeah, so we're so Moylan right behind GGC. I wonder if he's going to have enough speed to
They've
maybe
got to
try
be
and think
careful
about
because they're potentially
a
could get
lunge.
laps as well. They're sharing sectors with the leaders.
Yeah, it's true. Avi and Johnny have literally been in the laps just completely of their own. They're coming through the tunnel now.
Oh, Evans
Oh, sector
retired. So
three.
Evans been in the
Evan,
pits. In the pits.
has he done it in the pits?
He
Okay.
definitely was struggling today.
Yeah.
But this will bring out his car, which is the annoying thing about this. It will bring out his car, and it will be in an awkward position when it comes back on track. Oh no, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't.
Wow, for the first time in a long time that's happened.
Oh,
There you go.
Moylan's looking up the inside of GGC, going down into Sandavot. Gets the job done down and straight with the DRS. So nice overtake from Moylan. So up to 7th position.
Oh,
So maybe not
contact from
all is
GDC
lost in
into
this
the
race
wall.
then for him. Oh, he's going to do a new wing then. That's brutal for GGC. You're having a good race as well. Speeding in the pit lane for Hudsojo.
Could that be a retirement from him?
I don't know.
No, it looks like he's just staying out. He's 12th though, so I said potentially then another 2 cars go out. He's on the point.
It's worth staying in. It really is. I mean,
It's not a
it's
nice.
far
I
behind. This is the
understand
only
it.
problem.
It's not
I mean,
a nice
Carl's
track.
lapped him. This is the problem. Carl's just lapped him though. This is the only downside.
Evans said, "I retired
Yeah.
before I went into the pit box."
Oh, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair play.
I raced to forget.
Yeah.
Fair
So
enough.
Avi and Johnny Stokes are still just, going round together. No one's cut the string in between them just as of yet.
No, not yet at all. I think it's going to take a mistake to
Scotty-
separate these 2 guys right now.
As kind of slowly catching Alex. I don't think Alex feels very comfortable.
No, he
at
was
the
struggling
moment.
during quali, wasn't he?
Yeah, unless it's his brother Pedro. Sorry, Pascal, not Pedro.
Pascal.
Boylan's past McDutch Face. McDutch Face is in the pits.
New wing.
Brand new front wing. And needs a full front wing as well, not even a little bit.
The Moylan up in the 6 now.
Moylan
after
must
his
be loving
shocking
this.
Start.
To be fair to him, he's done a couple of good overtakes, but he's just gaining positions from people pitting.
Yeah. So yeah, GC is in the pits for a new wing, like I thought. He did get damage there. Big shame for him.
And can we just say, the gap now between Avi and Johnny is 2.4 seconds. I think if Avi wants to pit, he needs to do it now.
Yeah. I definitely think so.
Well, hang on a minute though. He wants to go a lot. I think he's going to probably want to go softs. So he might want to long it out, but if Johnny Stokes decides to pit and do something different, it could cost Avi.
Also, I've got to say, considering Carl's pit wasn't exactly his fault, doing very well to keep out the wall right now. So everyone else ahead of him, like GDC, Dutch Face, Chubb, have all had to pit for damage that they've caused themselves, like that naturally go around the track. Carl's doing good. Only pitted once, and that wasn't his fault anyway. So
He's doing
fairly
fine.
well.
I mean, he's 2.9 behind GGC. GGC's obviously just pitted new front wing and whatnot on the hard set of tyres. We could see Carl get a point. We could.
Potential. There's potential.
What is Avi going to do now?
Avi stays out.
Stays out.
Oh, Johnny's
Johnny comes
coming.
in. I knew it. I bloody knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where whatever he does, I'm doing the opposite.
Yeah, let's see if he needs a new wing.
No wings. Just a
Doesn't
tyre
need
change.
a new wing, so just a tyre change. He's had enough of them. What's he going to? Is that a
Hards.
set of hards?
Yeah.
So Avi needs to come in this right away.
Avi needs to come in now.
He needs to come in, end of this lap.
Depends on
Go
if
for
he's
a
been, how he's been on these tyres. Obviously, he might have, we know he's Mr. Smooth.
You don't want to risk it though. It was only about a 3-second gap.
Oh, no,
that's
but what I'm saying
undercuttable.
is, obviously his tyre life might have been better than Johnny's. So Johnny's might have been pushing a bit more. He's been chasing as well the whole race.
Well,
So
yeah,
his
he is,
tyre
but
life might be slightly worse. So this could work out well for Avi, potentially. And he is now
Avi
pushing.
is pushing. He knows he needs to pit because this is the thing. Like, there's no point in thinking, oh yeah, I still want to go on the softs because you can't overtake enough around here. So he needs to just get in there, get that
And you can't go
set of
soft
hards
from here.
and
It's
get
not
out.
possible.
No, this is the thing. He wanted to probably see these mediums down into about lap 28, 29-ish. I'm coming for a set
I
of
don't think,
softs or
I
something
don't think
like
it's
that.
possible though. I really
Well,
don't.
you can soft medium it, can't you? I'm
No.
pretty sure that was one of the other strategies. It was soft
No,
medium.
soft, medium. It's a
Medium,
2-stop.
Okay. Have
He's
staying
staying
out?
out. Yeah, I think he's comfortable.
Ooh.
Like I say, he's led from
but-
start. He hasn't had to push.
I mean, Johnny will have to get some heat into these hards, right? So we're probably talking a lap or two before Johnny can probably get the hards up to
But
speed.
it'll be the same boat for when Avi pits as well.
It
And
will
then
do.
Do you really want someone that's got their hards warmed up right behind you?
Well, Monaco, it's not that big a deal. Johnny's coming back in.
Damage to Johnny.
Is that for a wing?
Yeah, it is. It's a new
It is
wing.
for a wing.
That's
Oh, that.
that's like I said, a mistake will open up this race, and that's what has happened. Now Avi's got
I
a
wonder if
pole pit
Avi was
stop.
checking. I wonder if Avi was checking like car behind for damage and stuff, and it said he's got a damaged front wing.
Possibly.
I mean, oh, and Johnny might lose out.
Yeah, he is going to lose
He
out.
does. He lost out to Alex as well,
And potentially to Scotty, because Scotty's just gone past him.
and he has. So that bit of damage from Scotty has put him down into 4th position and out of the podium positions.
Red Bull double podium on the cards now. And
It could
Avi
be.
has got all the time in the world now.
Avi just keeps it
44
smooth.
seconds.
He can do it. He can do what he wants now.
Yeah,
to be
he
honest.
now he can potentially try a one
Well, he's
stop on
got
softs.
2-car block as well from Johnny. Johnny
Yeah.
can't really make the most of those new tyres and fresh front wing because he can't do nothing because he's behind Scotty.
Yeah.
And Scotty's a few seconds behind his teammate anyway.
Avi needs to, I think Avi
And
needs
Avi's
to relax.
pulling away from Alex.
I think he needs to relax on the overtake a little bit. I think he needs to just save. You don't need to push particularly. Like
Yeah.
when you see
loves it.
Alex get into the 35, 30 plus area, that's when you can think, you know what, I'll start pushing again, or I'll come into pit now and I'm just going to be on these faster tyres.
I mean, he's still kind of pulling away from Alex, to be honest. Like,
He's gapping him. He is gapping
Avi
him.
doesn't really need to do anything. Avi could slow down like a couple tenths a lap.
Johnny now right behind Scotty.
I mean,
So
he could
Scotty's-
slow down to like, he could get to lap 25 losing a second a lap and still be fine. He could get to lap 30 losing a second a lap and still be absolutely fine. So,
on
He
board
really
now
does-
with
he
a battle
doesn't need to push too
between
hard.
Scotty and Johnny, because basically Scotty needs to do a bit of a Perez on Johnny Stokes now. Just hold him up. Just don't let him pass. Make it difficult. Make your car wide. Give your teammate the best chance you can. You're both on the podium.
well, they've caught him up a little bit because Scotty was about 4.5 behind. He's now 3.5.
It
I
could be
don't know if
a
Alex had a
mistake.
bad lap or what, but
Is it
it could have
damage?
been a bit of a.
No,
Doesn't
no visible.
look like damage. He got through Portier. You're right. That's not damage, I don't think. Johnny Stokes now. Is he going to try and have a go at Scotty coming through the tunnel? Let's jump on board with
He's
Johnny
pushing.
right now. He is pushing. ERS wide open. Is he going to cover it
He
off? He
can't
doesn't.
do
And
it.
Johnny's
Oh,
up
he's
the
gone.
inside late on the
No,
brakes.
he's got to give that back.
Yeah,
He's got to
Johnny
give that
knew.
back.
He tried it though.
He
And
does.
there we
Good
go.
driving.
Gets Scotty
Good
back
driving.
through. I think Scotty knew that was going to be too late for him to brake.
Avi's still staying out as well.
He just
He's
doesn't-
happy.
He's pulled away another second.
No,
He's
he
pulled away
doesn't
another
need
second.
to. He don't need
He
to.
literally can do anything right now.
I think now he's got the option. I think he's going to try and eke at these tyres. Sorry, Scotty had a bit of a wobble there.
I mean, he can do literally whatever. He could try and eke him out and see how far he can go on him and get a set of softs.
Another second he's gained.
on a low fuel load, he could easily get 12 laps from softs.
And the best thing about this as well is that he's fully aware that Johnny's stuck behind Scotty.
and he can see the gap increasing
Yeah.
between him and Alex.
So he's getting,
Avi's fully
and
in
it's also
control.
increasing between Alex and Scotty. So he knows that he's getting held up. Israel champion leader.
Yeah, Israeli champion leader. He's doing great this race.
He's doing fantastic.
He has been fantastic. Moylan there, 1.6 behind errors, but obviously Moylan's carrying a penalty.
Yeah.
Dutch face is catching Woobacks.
There you
Dutch
go.
face has a
Another
penalty,
potential
jumps in the
move
pit.
from Johnny Stokes. Same again. And this time he thinks better of it. He pulls out.
Yeah, it's going to be hard.
Thing is, Johnny's got a lot more overtake than Scotty. But Scotty's just using it in the right places. He hasn't got much to defend, but right now he hasn't got to use. He's just got to use in two places, on the end of the pit straight, or start of the pit straight even, and then that straight there, the out tunnel. That's the only places he's got to use.
Look how
Johnny,
close Johnny is here.
right
though.
up. He needs to try and do something
Is he
now.
going to get enough? DRS is wide open. Give me some crappy view. Scotty's going to cover off the inside. Johnny goes to the
Oh, he's
outside. Be
gonna have
careful
a
because the
go.
wall comes back at you. Hangs it round the
Oh.
outside. Lovely overtake.
Great move.
But Scotty gave him plenty of room there. That is the one problem with that overtake round the outside, how that barrier sticks back out at you. And jeez, it's dodgy as anything.
That's what
but Johnny
Scotty
has now been
needed.
released.
Sorry, that's what Johnny needed to do. Johnny needed to get that move done because he can see
he did.
Avi gapping him. He can see Avi gapping
Well, I
him.
mean, the gap's grown about 3 seconds in a few laps.
Already caught up half a second to Alex.
Oh, he'll have monster pace, Johnny. He was keeping up with Avi for the majority of the race. nothing Scotty can really do on those high tyres. Johnny on that fresh set of mediums. Oh, what's this? That is Carl
That's
moving out
Carl
of the
just
way.
get out of the way. Well, difficult place to
Yeah,
try and stay
there
out of the
you
way,
go.
really.
Yeah, he kept it to the inside though. Nice
Avi's
Cole.
being chased down by Dutch Face as well. Dutch Face is right. Oh no, sorry, it's Womax. Dutch Face is right behind Womax.
Yeah, he is. Been behind him for a few laps now, but finally in that range of maybe could do something. Gonna have to play careful. I wonder if he's going to try and have a go through.
But they're both matching on the RS. This is the problem that they're going to have. Or that's the Dutch Face is going to have. Sorry.
Yeah, Womax will just use it defensively on all the possible overtaking places. Doesn't get a very good exit, McDutch Face, compared to Womax there, coming through the tunnel.
I'm going to watch the battle begin with Alex as well, because Alex and Johnny are also in the same sort of predicament, both on the same ERS. I don't know if it's a penalty there, 3 seconds. You naughty, naughty.
If Alex can hold him up enough, Scotty might be able to reel him in.
Coal damage? Was that Cole's damage, or was that just Cole's strategy? There we go. I did get past him.
Womax as well.
Into Raskas there.
Ooh, that's a spicy.
And then Chubb and GGC trading paint a little bit there as they go through Nouvelle. Who else is that in the pits? Hunter's in the pits now as well.
What Alex needs to do is hold up Johnny enough so that Scotty can catch back up.
Johnny's really getting held up by Alex now.
Yeah, 50 seconds is the gap between Avi and Alex now.
He's going to potentially lap him.
The last lap
He's going to potentially lap him.
Well, he's about to enter.
He's right behind him.
3 very soon.
He's right behind him.
He is. He's coming through. He's just coming through the Nouvelle chicane right now.
Can he do it again? Can Johnny do it again?
Oh,
it's contact!
Oh, just enough of a gap, but now Johnny might have the traction up here through Beau-Rivage. They're going to come through Massenet. Who's going to get the position? Johnny Stokes and that's going to come into the casino. They're still side by side. Oh, Johnny clips the wall. And Alex had the inside line in casino and gets the job done and keeps his position. Now Scotty's right behind Johnny. And I wonder if Johnny's got some wing damage.
I think he might, you know.
Yeah, he didn't take that corner very nicely. That Mirabeau one was a bit wide for him.
Oh, this is mad. He's gone from second fighting for the lead to potentially being lapped by the leader in a matter of like 5-10 laps. This is the problem when you're behind. Alex has got a podium on his hands. He ain't going to give it up.
Yeah, well, that's it. He's going to fight, obviously. I mean, Scotty fought it as well. Like, you're not just going to give up a podium position.
Definitely can't. Especially around Monaco.
Position in general, really, yeah. I mean, especially around Monaco, when you know it's so hard to overtake. If you can make your car wide enough, you're going to be all right. I mean, Johnny looks like he's kind of recomposed himself. I don't know if he's got damage or if he's just got the extra speed.
He's very hard to tell.
He's not coming in the pits, so I feel like he feels he's okay.
Gotta try again. Well, this time, better exit
Scotty got
from
DRS though,
Alex.
so that's going to help Scotty out. That's it. 51.4 seconds the gap between Avi. Avi, I wonder if let's just quickly check on Avi, see if he's going to come into the pits or if he's going to log it out.
Well,
still staying out there. He's going to go to softs. He's going to softs.
Yeah, he's going to softs. See, what? Make it another 4 laps and you're softs all the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
They can do 10 laps. They can do 10 laps, and on low fuel mode as well.
Can do 10. They can do 10 to 12 laps, I reckon, low fuel.
Alex is crucially still on low fuel mode. This is not going to help him.
It's not.
So you've got pit windows are open for Johnny. Sorry, for Scotty. For Moyland as well, pit window is open. For Chubb as well, pit window is open. For GGC and Hudzojo as well. I don't know why they're open, but they are open. And Johnny as well. Johnny's pit window's open. So he has got damage, I think. He's definitely got damage if his pit window's open.
Yeah, if his pit window's open, he must have damage. But the thing is, Alex is obviously on quite old mediums. So Johnny's damage obviously not bad enough where he's dropping back and he still thinks he has a bit of pace over Alex, which seems true.
It does.
Avi's now not really
he has, I think
much.
they're now. It's now turned into a bit of a battle where they're kind of counteracting each other. Like Johnny's wing damage and Alex's tyre wear are kind of making it like an even battle. So it's impossible to overtake for Johnny really. Like he had the advantage with the speed.
Yeah, that's it.
But it's very very difficult for him, and you can
Scotty's
see
just there.
Scotty's there for the ride.
In the background, just waiting for a mate.
Yeah, because one mistake by these two and potentially second place on the cards.
Well, that's the thing. We're talking about
Yellow
the podium positions
flags.
here.
That's
That
Hadzojo out of the
we.
race.
Oh no.
So again, a safety
So
car
be
would have helped
careful going through
this.
to back, everybody. Be careful going through to back,
Yeah, coming up now. Be
especially.
careful. Slow it down.
Yeah,
Slow it
well done.
down. Johnny nearly rear ends him.
Oh, and is he going to be under threat from Scotty
No,
now?
he's okay. He's
No.
okay.
Whew.
So I don't
This is
think
why you should
Johnny.
listen to the commentators,
I don't think
people.
Johnny watches the race stream. Alex
Yeah.
definitely does. It is funny
Alex,
'cause
this is like cheers, guys.
you can tell who watches the stream because you
Yeah,
do
you can.
see reactions slowing down.
Yeah. When you
Wumax
see
is
people
right
start taking it
behind
careful.
Dutch Face, but on the older tyres, on the hards as well, not going to be
Olin's
happening.
still behind Erez and still close, but just can't do anything.
And the
He's
penalty's
been
not
on
going
his
to help
hards
him
for a
as
long
well.
time, though, to be honest. So
I think you can potentially see Moylan pit for fast lap attempts because he's got a 34-second gap to Dutch Face.
yeah, probably.
So an extra point there, help his championship hopes a little bit.
Like Dutch Face has a penalty too, so it's quite safe.
Yeah, exactly. So a potential pit stop for Moylan on the cards.
Oh
Yellow
no!
flags again.
GGC's
GGC.
round. That could be good for Cole because GGC has just lost his front wing.
That is a
So GGC is going to have to pit, which means Cole might be able to get into 10th position.
Yeah, Cole's 30 seconds away. It will take about 35, 25, 26 seconds.
Well, with a front wing change, you're looking
With
at
front
more
wing
30
change, yeah.
seconds.
But also he's going to be going slow now. And
yeah, he's going slow
look,
now.
there you go, he's struggling.
The
So the gap
Cole's
is
coming
coming
through
down.
Portier. And GGC's just got through the Nouveau chicane coming into
21
back.
seconds, yeah, Cole's going to get him. If Cole keeps his sector clean, he will gain
Cole will get him.
10th place.
He'll gain 10th place.
Just keep it calm, Carl. You haven't got to rush. 19 seconds the gap, 16 seconds the gap.
Carmet.
Yeah.
Johnny Stokes. Oh, he's looking around the outside of Alex again, but thinks better of it this time. Tries to get a better drive up Beau Rivage, but I don't think he's going to manage it. They're coming through into Massenet right now.
Oh, it's
Johnny
on the
is
outside.
literally looking at every side. He's trying to get the outside to the inside for Casino, but can't get the job done. There's just not enough
potentially
space.
switch back.
And he does, but not enough. Not
Alex
enough.
covers it
Look
off.
at Scotty just waiting. Alex, some great defensive driving. Avi's in the pits now. Set of soft tyres.
Yeah,
lovely
fastest
times.
lap attempt, definitely. So they'll go 11 laps very easily.
Oh, and
he's going to have.
He's just come out in front of him though.
I think he'd still move straight out of the way. He's not got nothing to fight for in a minute.
So look at that. The gap about 12 seconds between him and Carl.
The Carl's just got to keep it tidy. They're on fairly same old tyres as well, but GC could have gone to softs to the end potentially.
Could have. It depends how he uses.
Oh, Avi needs to get him out the way. He doesn't lose much time. He's off 54 seconds. He could pit again if he wanted to.
Yeah, he's got so much time, man.
Yeah, wait,
They're just coming
wait.
The final
He's
sector.
got 54 seconds after a pit stop. What was the gap before?
Hang on a minute, but it hasn't updated it properly, surely.
Surely not.
It was about 58 before. There's no
way. Here we
go.
It's coming down.
Here we go. I was about to say it was about 58 before. 35. Yeah.
Wallen's in as well. So like I said, Wallen was fast lap attempt. He's seen Avi coming in. Wants a bit of that as well.
I wonder if Johnny's going to try it again up into Matinee, but he's too far behind this time.
I don't think, like I said, this counteracting. He's not going to be able to do it.
This is a Hamilton versus Ricciardo thing, isn't it?
It is potentially, yeah. Or even Verstappen as well. Hamilton and Verstappen.
Yeah, we don't want to mention that guy.
Yeah, we don't want to mention that guy. But it is potentially that battle right now because Johnny can't do anything at the minute. He just can't find the gap. Alex is just keeping it where he needs to at the right time. And Johnny, even with all these overtakes he's got in the world, it's not enough. There's just not enough track.
Yeah, he can't do enough. He can't try and, the only thing he can try and do is force Alex into a mistake.
Yeah.
But so far, he's been behind him for about, 8 laps and nothing's happened.
Yeah, right now, even, I said, the gap between him and Avi, there's no point even thinking about first place. He's now just battling for seconds.
We know Mrs. Carl. We know Carl's in the top 10. We want him to hold that top 10 spot.
Yeah, we're going to message GDC just to let him know what is on the cards exactly.
Yeah, that's it. Follow the rules of the league. Cannot overtake Carl if he's in a point scoring position towards the end of the race.
Yeah, Carl's in a good spot. You just got to keep it together. There's potential for more chaos as well. You never know. Carl's got a nice gap in. He's in the middle no man's land. He's just got to do time trial laps. It's 15 seconds either side of him. Just keep it calm. That's all you got to do. Just keep it chilled. Hope for a mistake from these top guys here who are just battling it out, having their own little races.
That's
Avi
it.
fastest
Avi
lap,
with a
112.
112.0. Avi's got no chill on him whatsoever. He's just going gunning it all the time. Gap's now 37 seconds between him and Alex. Johnny Stokes is still in a little Red Bull sandwich.
Yeah, he is. He's not having the best of days, is he? That must be frustrating for him. There's nothing he can do. He just got to, like you said, put him under enough pressure to make a mistake.
Yeah, I mean that's all he can literally do. Try and force Alex into a mistake somewhere. Because obviously Alex is just there and he's backed him up into Scotty, but obviously Scotty can't really do anything either. But and Scotty almost loses it out of Anthony Noogs there. But loses a bit of ground
Oh,
there.
another attempt from
Johnny's
Johnny.
trying it, and he's
Switch
going to try
back.
and cut back.
Alex is
Alex not giving him much space whatsoever there.
bit cheeky from Alex there. No, he knows
A bit cheeky, but
not really a car's width left.
Alex is just. I mean, the defensive driving is really nice to see. I know it's
Very
Monaco,
aggressive.
and obviously
It's
it is
very
a bit
aggressive.
easier, but it's very aggressive. But he's trying to get a second place here, man. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
obviously, but he can still come down the stewards. Johnny can still throw it in and go, do you know what? That's not a car's width. He's kind of shut the door on me. He knows that's going to come in, and he just left me in the room.
it's a tough one, right? Because do you just go, look, the way the barriers work around there?
Yeah, it comes in, it comes out, it comes in, it comes out.
In, comes out. Like it's dodgy anywhere. Was he alongside him enough to warrant the like? It's such a weird situation.
Oh,
And
Womax has got
Womax
past.
has got McDutch face.
Yeah, great move into the first corner there in Santavot. Santavot.
Jumped in ninth. And I mean, Carl's put it like. I mean, GGC isn't really catching up with Carl, but obviously they're on the same
Oh, good
compound
launch
tyre.
there from Alex out of that last corner. It's not going to be able to Johnny do anything there. Yellow flags are waving again. It's GGC.
Oh, it's GGC again.
That's going to give Carl potentially a point. He's got to be very careful.
Well, I mean,
no, but definitely now.
Like,
yeah, definitely now. Oh no, be careful! Don't be getting stuck. Don't
be careful coming through Portier, Alex, and oh no, not so much Alex. That was Chubb. Sorry.
Chubb, sorry, he's out the way. He's out the way. Be careful though. Don't get too hasty. Take your time. Avi at 111.8. He's got no chill.
Oh, Al-Jadifa's car bugged and he got the spectator view at the start. Oh, great. That's not good.
No, that makes a lot of sense. It did look like it was some sort of bug. It's not like Al-Jadifa just sit there. It's happened to me actually. It was happened to someone in our race, I think, wasn't it? It was me actually. Yeah, I couldn't move my car, but I could move my wheels.
Yeah,
it's a very weird situation.
Right, but couldn't go forward.
Yeah. Oh, Dutch Race in the pit, so that must have been damage on Dutch Race's car, which is going to give Chubb the position.
Right.
So Dutch Race potentially.
This must be so frustrating for Johnny as well, right now.
Definitely.
I mean, he could go for fastest lap, yeah, but he's like in this Red Bull sandwich. Is a bit.
Oh, this is good though. This is it. This potentially could be it.
And what's Alex
but again, Alex is going to defend really well.
That is it. And there's nothing wrong with that. It wasn't alongside him.
That's better. No, he's got him now though. That was a fantastic move.
That was lovely. That was a really nice one, Johnny.
That is what Johnny's been.
Job done now.
Johnny was like
up the inside?
a coiled python. That was Johnny was a coiled python waiting for that move.
He's been lining that up for about 10 laps. He saw where Alex was weak, knew he didn't have the traction out of Santavot, and there we go.
He sent him, and he made him defend hard. Like he showed him where he was going to go, and then went, you know what? You take that. I'm going to go this way. Yeah. Brilliant overtake. Like, this is what I want replays now. I would play that over and over again. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was a lot. I mean, he's been trying it for quite a few laps, but he's seen that's where Alex was vulnerable, and manages to get the job done.
Fair play to Alex. He put up a really decent fight there.
Oh, yeah, he's held him behind him for like 10 laps. I mean, I know it's Monaco, but it's still solid to keep people behind you, especially for that amount of time. I think he'll be a little bit annoyed at himself, but I mean, what more can he do?
Again, now he's got open air. Like he's going to have again a potential to make a mistake. You never know because now he's going to have the clean air. He hasn't got a guide anymore.
Well, I think he's just lost
DRS. He's already gapped Alex.
Okay, he's kept DRS.
Oh, he did. He did just keep it.
He just about kept it from the detection. Yeah.
But it's not enough. Look at that. Look, already gone.
Yeah, it's not enough.
And is that Avi behind? No, I thought Avi was chasing him behind.
Avi must be whistling.
Avi's bored. Avi's bored right now. Also, I'm a bit surprised Moylan hasn't even got close to the fastest lap attempts. He's
Yeah,
got
Mona's not been comfortable so far, and
yellow
he is.
flags.
Oh, that's people getting out of the way. I think that
Let's
was
have a
people
look
getting out of the
fastest
way. I
lap
think.
right now. So fastest lap, obviously we know is sitting with Avi at 1:11.8. Moreland best time on a 1:12.6. This shows you
Yeah.
that Avi's on a different level today.
Oh yeah, Avi's been ridiculous this whole session tonight.
Yeah, it's fantastic driving from him. Like
Scotty's kind of coming back at. I think
yellow
obviously Scott those hard
flags.
tyres.
It's Dutch
Oh,
face.
yeah, Dutch face not having a good race.
Could that be wing damage? Could that be 2 points for Carl? There's
I
definite
mean,
wing
it's
damage. There's
possible.
definite wing damage on the car.
Yeah, and 29 seconds, the gap between the Dutch face and Carl. He's going to catch up a little bit as
Yellow
well.
flags again.
GGC's
G's out. Carl's going to get
Uh,
guaranteed points if he finishes.
yeah, just had the 90%, I think. 90% rule. 90% rule, Carl. 30 seconds
Carl,
between him and
Dutch face
Dutch
is
face,
staying
though.
out, but he's not even braking
Oh,
properly.
he's struggling, though. Yeah, he's struggling.
Be careful, Carl. Carl, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're fine.
Go, Carl. Carl, go! Just put the... Carl, what are you doing? He had
Carl.
about 5... He gained 5 seconds of McDutch face then and lost
I
most
know.
of it just going past old GGC. Got to send it, Carl, mate. Just send it. He's crashing.
Come on, full send, Carl.
Come on, Carl, mate. Where's your balls at?
The Dutch face is still struggling, though. He's going to be struggling.
Well, yeah, the gap will be coming down. I mean, the thing is, there's not many laps left. Carl will
But
have to catch
potentially,
up a lot.
not even like Dutch face has got to try and survive because it's very difficult.
Oh yeah, it's very easy just to run. Like,
Only an M
understeer,
plate,
deep.
but an M plate's a lot.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, you get like light green with an M plate, and it's still on the car technically. So this will be a yellow wing, I reckon, which is going to be shocking around Monaco.
Yeah. And we'll stay on board with him just to see how he's handling it. Everyone else is gapped up quite nicely
It's
now.
going quite slow. Yeah, so Johnny is closing the gap on Avi, but I don't think
in the
Avi's really
pits.
trying anymore. Avi's on those soft tyres, just kind of chilling.
Yeah, Dutch face is taking it very easy. I don't blame him really. Also, Dutch face has got a penalty as well. So let's have a look at penalties.
Scotty's in the pits. Scotty's broken his wing.
Oh no, that's going to give Moreland fifth.
He's coming for a set of medium tyres. He's lost out to Erez and to Moyland. Oh, Scotty, that's not
Dutch
what he
face
wanted
managed to
there.
unlap himself. Well, ish. Got one pass. Got to pass one more car. So on penalty wise, Dutch face has got 6. Chubb's got 3. Moreland's got 6. So depends on how. Obviously, at the moment the gaps is too huge for anyone. But potentially, Dutch face keeps struggling. Carl can reel him in a little bit. But I think Carl now has probably realised that he's, know what, I'm fairly safe now. I ain't got to push.
Yeah.
I say, oh, so Moyland hit Carl, and then Moyland and what? And then I hit Moyland and DNF. So that's what happened.
Oh, Moyland's round. New version came, Moyland's round, and just about gets out of the way, I think, of Chubb.
Oh, a bit of a shaky thing there. Chubb's going to unlap himself, but it won't be for much longer.
So the gap's now come up between Avi and Johnny Stokes. It's back to 44 seconds.
Carl has literally put his car in cruise control now. Like, look at him.
He just wants the point. He just wants the point. And
He's
I can't blame
chilling.
the guy.
He is chilling. Obviously, he's got fuel to deal with as well, so he can now start lifting and coasting just to make sure he sees it over. Might be a bit late for that now,
I mean, even if he goes to low fuel mode, though, he'll make it.
Another contact with the Wolf of Dutch face as well, so he's definitely struggling. It potentially be 2 points if Dutch face makes another mistake like that again, and Dutch face has kind of realised that and hit the brakes quite heavily. But he's got no turn.
I mean, he has 32 seconds. Carl was proper chilling.
See, Dutch face
Carl
right
has wing damage. Carl has wing damage apparently. He's coming in the pits. Carl, bro.
Well, he might as well.
Well, I guess he's got nothing to lose, I suppose. Yeah, I guess he's got nothing to lose.
Play it safe, I suppose.
Better than doing a lap of this with wing damage, I guess. But it just pretty much means McDutch face doesn't have to do anything.
Just be careful on those fresh softs, Carl, because you have a lot more grip than you're used to. So be very careful on the restart. Potentially, we'll get overtaken by Chubb. Oh, Chubb nearly collected him. That could have been nasty there. That was Chubb, wasn't it? No, that was Johnny. Johnny nearly collected him then. That wasn't Carl's fault at all. It was Johnny. So Dutch face now can. I think Dutch face should just take it easy. Just
He
chill.
is. Yeah. I think he's just
He
gonna
keeps getting
potter
so
around.
close to the wall. Like, it doesn't take much for that wheel to come off. As Avi will
Avi
start
starts
his
his last
final
lap.
lap.
I'm going to jump on board with Avi for this final lap around Monaco. Avi has literally not done anything wrong this whole session. Been rapid in qualifying, getting pole position by over half a second. Has absolutely, well, he's led from start to finish. I can't say he's properly dominated because obviously Johnny was right there on his tail for quite well, for over half the race, but literally hasn't needed to do anything. He's not put a foot wrong in this whole race.
No,
And in terms of my driver of the day, as much as Carl is getting a point, and I'd love to give it
it's
to
got to be
Carl,
Avi.
it has to be Avi. I mean,
He dominated
it,
every session.
yeah. I mean, he's absolutely smashed it round this track. So my driver of the day is Avi,
And I
100%.
think it's got to be titled the new Mr. Monaco. Got to
Well,
be done.
yeah, Mr. Monaco, Mr. Smooth, James Bond. I mean,
Mr. Smooth Monaco himself.
he's just been incredible this whole
And
session
he's
tonight.
taking it so easy too. Let's 2 seconds down. He doesn't
Yes, it.
care.
Just coming round into Raskas. He's got nothing to lose.
But fantastic drive from him. Like, you can't ask
Yeah,
for a more
amazing.
deserving winner.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. So Avi's coming up across the line now. Gives it a little cheeky wiggle. Takes the win. Fantastic.
And then
There
we've
from
got a
Avi.
long wait for the next one to come round.
Yeah, anyone want to put the kettle on, get a brew? We've got Johnny Stokes coming through the tunnel now.
Yeah, so Johnny, again, other than that mistake he did make, it's unfortunate for him. He just
But a
kind of,
fantastic overtake on Alex.
oh, mate,
Fantastic.
for overtakes, yeah, that's brilliant. Just brilliant. Like, you can't fault him at all. Dutch
No,
race
he
has
was
crossed
eyeing
the
that
line
up.
as well.
He was eyeing that up a lot. Saw where Alex was weak, and then just took advantage of it.
Wumax crossing the
Perfect
line
time.
now. This will be in 7th place, and well done, Wumax.
Here we have
Chubb's
Johnny.
crossed as well. Johnny's now going to
Oh, he
cross
crossed
the
the
line.
line. Second position for Johnny, so well done. Alex is going to be shortly following. So
Yeah,
good
well
podium
done.
from Alex there as well. Didn't have the best qualifying, didn't have the best pace.
Erez will hold 4th because of the
Erez
penalty.
there and Moyland. And then Scotty,
And then,
unfortunately, picking up some wing damage really late on.
well done to Carl for his
Yeah, well
first
done to
point.
Carl for his first point this
Fantastic
season.
from him. Mrs.
So well
Carl
done,
is in
Carl.
for an absolute treat tonight.
Poor Mrs. Carl, mate. Feel sorry for her.
Driver of the day was Chubb. No, hell no. Sorry, Chubb. No
No,
way.
I mean, Chubb
Chubb
did great,
did well.
but he also pitted like 4 times.
Yeah, no way.
Um,
No way.
So Chubb did great in terms of positions gained. He kept it on the track, and finished the race.
And that
But
is what
driver
you
of the
call
day has to be Avi.
a podium of the world.
Yeah.
Look at that. A man of the world, a man from Cyprus, and a king from Israel. Israeli has a new king.
Yeah. So well done, everyone. Fantastic race, Avi. Obviously, driver of the day. I don't know. I mean, like I said, Johnny had the race pace on him, but it was proper dominating session.
100%.
That whole time. So there it is confirmed. Avi taking the race win. Johnny Stokes second. Alex third. Fourth, Erez. Great finish from Erez as well.
Yeah,
Fourth
well
position.
done, Erez. Good
Um,
points for Aston Martin.
Moyland in fifth. To be fair, Moyland done alright considering.
Yep.
Scotty sixth. Unfortunate for Scotty. Obviously picking up that wing damage towards the end. Ruined his race or his position really. Womack seventh. Good race from Womax. Chubb in eighth. I mean, again, from where he started, it's a good finish. Dutch face ninth, and Carl there picking up the last point in 10th position. So well done, Carl.
Okay, commiserations to GGC,
GGC, Hudsojo, Evan, Booker Bronco, Rob, and obviously the glitch with Al Jadifa at the start. Obviously Lulu and El Stefano.
Yeah, else I said, did you like my race?
It was so fast, El Stefano.
Yeah,
So fast.
it was the fastest. It was the fastest 0 to DNF I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Well, other than yeah, it was literally
Other than
because you
probably
hit
Hobo
him.
himself.
No, I've never done that. Yeah, there's still time in my career.
Well, didn't you DNF off the start by crashing into a wall?
No, I just DNF someone else by crashing into by spinning out. I did an Al Jadifa, pretty much. I've had a DNF on was it Russia turn 1? Where I completely took out half the grid.
Yeah, smooth, mate. Smooth, aren't you?
Definitely.
So, there we go. I'm just going to quickly check up on the calendar. So, next race is Azerbaijan.
Another
Actually, quite
street
like that.
circuit.
Nothing wrong with Baku. Yeah, Baku's, you know, you got a bit of space for overtaking though, so it's actually a bit better. So that's nice to see. There we go. And back to the old stream. Get that back going quickly. Right, cool. So, thank you everyone for watching. Obviously, I hope you back next week as well.
Yeah, yeah, always, mate.
All right, so we will be back next week for Azerbaijan. Um, thank you everyone for taking part. Congratulations to the podium. Well done, Avi. Absolute dominant victory.
Well done,
Um,
Carl.
well done, Carl, for your first point. It's nice to see. I expect to see another one next week in Baku. Best get practicing, mate. Yeah, so join us everyone next week, same time.
Yep. So thank you guys. See you guys all next week.
Chubb, what do you mean my finest performance? Well, to be fair, Chubb, at least, I mean, you didn't crash out. I mean, you did have like 4 pit stops or something, but you know, it could have been worse. It could have been worse.
Yep.
Um,
You could have been in El Stefano.
you could have been El Stefano, Al Jadid for a Lulu, I suppose. So, but yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and we will catch you next week.
Bye.
Bye.